You want to remind us where you are, Falcone?
Should be on the outskirts of the Nilthcrow district, which for some reason is not accessible to vehicles. I'll have to change that.
How's it go? Like, I don't want people coming to my place, but I should make it more accessible to vehicles.
No, I want people coming. And we had to leave the van at the at some gate, I believe.
No,
Or
there
no, did I
wasn't.
move that piece of debris? No, I made Derek move it. Builds character.
Or you could have just used your one demon point to move
No, it builds character.
it. So you say to all West Bales.
Builds character. Oh no. Gonna see who's squatting in Novus's old place and my new place. I'm not a charity if I have to teach that to these people. The hell is that? Oh, Frexy Dog Order. Okay. Understandable.
Understandable. Have a good day.
Yeah. Oh, thank God it doesn't have poison counters.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. Power plant. So that should be boom, boom, boom. Yep.
Okay, I'll do that. So why are you out where you were, Falcone?
Oh, well, we're going to. I've been banished from Travail, quite wrongfully too, might I add.
What's a matter
And
of
so now-
opinion?
Oh, I'm going to give you an opinion. You're not going to like it. And it seems like a good enough place to set up was a hell of a problem to get into the first time. Nanovis was also very insistent I bring him here, and he's been pretty chipper the entire time. He also hates Lance McKinley, so what's not to like?
If hate could be written on every little maelstrom of my fiber. Hate would not be 1/10. God damn it.
Why you gotta hate me?
You know
Man.
what you did, Lance. This dog's gotta be sweating.
Dog?
Yeah. Trying to make my way to a town. Sell some cards while we do this. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I'm waiting for my stomach to roll over. But yeah, I just, like, some dog decided to throw hands, and I've got the Butcher of Truth, or Broken Reality out.
Because, you know, they thought they fucking had a chance for some reason or the other.
Silly bitches.
Indeed. Well, with Falcone
yeah.
outside the Nilcrow,
That's correct.
well, because you're at the outskirts of it, you haven't moved in yet.
Yeah.
You just
No.
see that there's no one there specifically stopping anybody from having moved that vehicle off those. It was just to deter people from not driving here. There also had been signs, Falcone, specifically posted that said, illegal entry further beyond, authorized to personnel only, and it would have the Spiral
Oh.
Council icon.
Listen, only the king of Necropolis can judge me.
I lean into the camera. There's no king.
Not yet.
I sweat
I
nervous as a
won't serve
pygmy.
a day. Let me put it this way. I won't... oh, damn. I won't serve a day in Necropolis.
That's my boy.
That's my
Hey,
boy.
anytime I can get a fucking spawn quote in.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker.
Going to burn in hell. I wish Roll20 wouldn't be fighting me on Firefox for some reason.
Weird. It works well for me.
Yeah, I know. It seems to work. It's probably just fucking my Firefox, dude. But that's why we have the backup browsers.
Yeah, that's with me with like what's that one I have? Edge, yeah. That's for me and Edge for Python. My site.
My looks like a YouTube channel site.
Where the hell is this symbol? Oh, boosters.
Okay.
No, Derek and I are going to see what's going on. And I warned them about the demons in Travail. That's not my problem. I mean, if they want help and they can get me in on a guest pass, I guess.
Yeah, the demons are like, you stay in
the
your lane,
Rangers-
we stay in our lane.
Nothing. The ranger's going to have to ask really nice.
So this is on a Thursday morning.
I believe so. It feels right.
Yes, because we ended our last week's session on Wednesday night, and you guys were, well, you were planning to travel with Edmund, being traveled with his group. He arrived at Air Startle
God.
at first, and you went to the Nelcro district.
Yep.
So essentially, where I want to leave our roleplay off was after Derek had moved the barricade out the way with the sides, and Derek would just after muscling out the. Let me switch the music too because it's not appropriate. Stop it. And then just loop that. Okay. I mean, it's even better because this theme actually fits really nicely with the Nelcro district too. Okay, so after Derek would have, like, mangled his way, pulling apart this, taking him like 30 minutes of doing such work, you, Falcone, scouting the horizon, seeing the Nelcro district, it's noticeable just how, like, deep of a divot this place is. You're traveling into the what's it called, the Cataclysm district well, call it the Cataclysm district, but it's in Gridiron, the Cataclysm district in Gridiron. When you were there, it kind of feels the same here. Like, this place just feels really deliberately deep. Because you can't see the buildings that are in that impression in the Nelcro itself. At the top of this hill, though, you can see all Spiral. Yeah, you can see all Spiral City just fine. You can't see, and even just as you were before the last time you had last traveled here, there's just sits this really thick, miasmic-like cloud that hovers. So you know that. As I try to describe, like there's this deep cavern, well, not deep cavern. This deep impression hanging above the air, but just where the hill would meet the top of the buildings. You get what I'm trying to say?
There's like a difference in air pressure.
Not only a difference, but you would even see a thick cloud hover over the place. It's thick and dark and miasmic.
Spooky bullshit.
No, you've seen that before too.
I
was
said it
there
the
the
last time, I'll say it again. What kind of spooky bullshit?
This whole district's haunted, man.
Oh, you just say that mental projection of Lance. Ever since you went to that damn hotel.
ever since you went to that damn hotel, it's been messing with my head.
Nah. Thanks, Lance.
Lance is not even there. Just fades away. Derek walks over to Falcone after completing his job. So, move the barricade out the way, as requested.
Excellent. Let's saddle up and drive her in.
This place, it's
This-
cursed.
God damn it! Let me roleplay. I'll give you something to roleplay. Don't worry, I promise. I got you, bro.
Fuck you.
Derek
That's
looks
not like
concerned
fighting,
at you,
I just-
Falcone. This air, it isn't good for lungs. He points at his chest.
You'll be fine. Damn it, you're a blood monster. Maybe some little bit demon? No.
He points at the sign that says illegal entry, and that.
Falcone will take the sign off and just whip it into the distance. What sign?
I was more hoping that Falcone flipped the sign so it's no longer
Just
showing
turns
the
it
front.
around.
Yeah. I don't see a sign.
What sign?
But if you
Besides,
whip it,
who's going to enforce the laws? All of no one here? What's it on the damn honor system?
okay, boss. And this is our new base.
No, our new base should be in there. Now, Novus, are you awake or are you on sleep mode again?
No, I am on standby.
Alright, very good. Still no connections, nothing we can
No,
figure
as
out what's going on.
as I explained before, I need a physical
Gotcha.
connection. Something's blocking me out.
Well, that's just prime, isn't it? I'll have to get you that connection.
If you would give me a front-facing camera to the compound.
No. You gotta pay DOC for that.
Falcone will take him up, or like just hold him towards the Necrodistic Center. This is about as close as we are right now.
Why don't you?
Don't give me that
15
still,
seconds.
son of a bitch! Don't you give me that still shit, alright? I already explained why January works as slow as it does, alright? You know what? I can't take this from the crab. I walk out. I step up and walk out. I get harassed by the crab!
What the hell?
So, said that the Velcro district. You said it's your new home. Okay, so Derek.
He pointed the camera to. He
Oh,
points
yeah,
the camera towards
for-
the disco.
Yeah, for
Yeah, for
No-
non-Novus.
Nanonovers, and there's like a series of like
Who's
you hear
hassling you?
the automaticness of the what's it called, the camera. Yeah, exactly. Hmm. Judging from what I can see here, though, I will need closer inspection. I believe the facilities are still active. The compound seems
Well, that-
intact.
Would you say that's a good thing or a bad thing?
I cannot judge what you're looking for. It's operational. Everything seems to be.
Would it auto repair to that kind of level? You said it could do that.
The compound, Novus's sorry, the physical formed Novus, the perfect Novus, if you will. Yes, the building perfect Novus created was designed to redesign itself. Was like designed to repurpose itself and rebuild. That's not what I'm commenting on, though. The whole compound is active.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, alright then. And you don't have enough information to really make an educated guess.
Not a heads or a tails. Though,
No.
did you see anything on arrival here?
Oh, a bunch of signs that said illegal entry, do not enter, turn around now, and someone was rude enough to put up a roadblock.
And there, what, Spiral Council?
Was it Spiral Council?
Yes.
Yeah, Spiral Council.
There's a few, like, couple of moments on Porto Novis's face. Like, for the audience, Porto Novis was an antagonist by the name of Novus. He, in the Nelcro district that Falcone is going back to, had originally been manipulating anima users, the ones that were given to him by the Spiral Council and Melco Market District and etc. places, in order to pull and or harness them. Ever since, though, his defeat, he's been, as Porta Novus, his mental intelligence uploaded to a strange and unique database that allows him to preserve a metaphysical copy of himself. There's actually two different Porta Novuses right now. There's Terminal Novus, who's underground, awaiting connection. And then there's the Nano Novus, that's currently with Falcone. He displays himself in a... He's not a tablet. He's he would be still a tablet, but not as large as Porta Novus was. He'd be like a BlackBerry. Yeah, that's what Nano Novus is. A BlackBerry. It's just a flat screen. And the button with the keyboard commands underneath it. Noticeably smaller than Porta Novus.
Oh,
But,
ow.
Nano Novus would, like I said, explain that it just seems like this doesn't seem. It looks where we are at that this compound is all active, and if my memory of through Novus's life is to be anything to be recounted for, there wasn't much of neighbors in that neighborhood. For neighbors, there was the Orange Duke Pharmaceutical, but then they disappeared one day. Their weapon facility also disappeared. Wonder how the hell that happened.
I wonder how that happened.
Explosion.
An explosion?
I mean, when
No.
you say disappeared, what do you mean disappeared?
Well, for the Orange Duke Pharmaceutical main building, it is this large hole in the ground that just is there. It's, I would say, something a bit akin between a building-size hole, right where it used to be.
Oh.
It's just missing. It's gone. And as for the weapon facility facilities, that's also it's gone. Except, there's no giant hole. The building where it was is just gone.
I wonder how
I don't know how
happened.
that one. Yeah, I don't know how either of these two things happened.
Why the hell did Nova set up in a haunted district? Was it cheap?
If you would you be surprised that this was cheap?
You know, I really wouldn't. I really, really wouldn't.
It's also very far away from the city. Come on, look at it.
Yeah.
And it's nearby my favorite district, Caribbean. Let's go gambling.
Let's go
I lost
gambling.
all my savings.
Oh, there goes that pygmy.
That's not even a joke. She looks dumb.
I advise we approach with caution. I am not aware of your powers or abilities, either of you. Though, the foe that we tend to... If it's the Spiral Council we're dealing with, we should at least see to what's going on before you, as I would say elegantly, let the shit hit the fan.
I will endeavor to find a peaceful resolution to any problems. However, if that fails, and depending on the forces that may or may not be arranged against us, we'll go from there.
At least the non-violent
I'll figure it in my
approach
hand.
first. Though, given the nature of who I am, I understand that might be a hilarious.
I understand the irony that is
Mhm.
oozing off of me.
Well then, are we going to travel then? I can't move myself.
Yes, we all. Come, Derek, let us away.
Derek nods. Yes, I shall follow you. And the hulking
Well,
barbarian kind of follows you. You start to walk down that hill, and every step, Falcone,
wait, we
it's
should
like
take the van. I don't want it getting robbed like what happened to Lance.
okay. Well, then let's just ignore that walking down the hill part. Well, they'll just start to drive down.
Yeah. Slow cruise.
Mhm.
Drive
It's still,
casual.
it still doesn't change that the sinking feeling as you begin going down the decline of how even as a demon, Falcone, that human part of you, whilst so buried in demonic power in different forms and different anima energies, it still gets affected, just very so little by different things. But when it does, it's like a very sore, like a very sensitive tooth being exposed to
Yeah.
ice. Doesn't happen very often, but when it fucking does, it's a nightmare. And you at
Oh
this
yeah, there's
moment
some
can feel
spooky
that
shit going
sinking.
on here indeed.
Yeah, you
Jesus.
can feel that sinking feeling once again. You can. It's been part of Melgro. The last time you've been here is the same thing. It was less noticeable then, though. Here now, for some reason, is even more noticeable. As you finally drive, like, as
This is
Derek,
all Lance's fault somehow. I'll figure
Of
it
course
out,
it's
but
not.
it is.
Derek drives you down further, up until two large spotlights cut the darkness. They sit on this
Oh,
sort of front of the security booth area that you were once at, and
yeah.
a voice booms with a male voice booms from an overspeaker going, "This here's restricted area. Present your identification card immediately."
Falcone will just get out of the car, hands up, and walk forward slowly.
So Derek sits in the car. You open the door. As you open and
Yeah.
step out, the contrasting nature of the lights in your face and the darkness where you're at, fucks with your vision a bit. You could spend a demonic point to ignore this all. Though you notice the strain of like pushing yourself here is going to be more taxing later on. Like the more you use your demonic points here, it seems like it'll be more taxing to you.
Automation returns, that's not good.
Mm-hmm.
No, we'll just squint our eyes. I can't really see. Could you turn the lights out? I know I'm pale. I know.
The air.
The hands are in the air.
And
I see. That's too bright for you. You can't see.
one of the spotlights turns off, so you're able to at least able to see a little bit better. It still has a floodlight on you. You do make the note that there are two sentry guns pointed at you, with at least four people kind of stepped around the drive. Velcro still has that road that leads into itself, and in the security booth it still has that road. There's four people standing on the other side of a closed security booth, like arm gate. They put a metal fence there now, so they have a metal fence, and on the other side of it, on the front side of it, they have the four security officers. They look unique. You haven't seen these kind of people before. They kind of look like the the Shinra guards, where only their mouth peers to you.
Yeah.
But they are wearing armor, and they pull out rather hefty-looking assault rifles. None of them say anything to you, but the voice on the speaker goes one more time. "Present your identification card now, or we will fire! We are authorized by the Spiral
not
Council!"
so loud. I'm blinded, not deafened.
God, Lance.
God damn, it's like talking Lance. I am an officer of Travail PD here on a follow-up.
This is unauthorized area! Go
I'm
back!
a cop.
You are not authorized!
5-0.
You are not authorized by the Spiral Council! Present us
Alright, this
identification
isn't fun.
card!
Alright, well, do I get close to you, or do one of you come out here?
The four of the guards are about, like, 60 feet away. They still just asking you to present it in the air. They can see it from where you are.
That's a hell of a scope. Alright, and he'll reach down with one hand and take out his ID and hold it up between his middle and index
Yeah, but then
finger.
like you see like the red dot scanning around it.
Yeah, what you thought was just a cool design your shirt, Falcone, is actually a series of red dots. No, but
Oh, that would be unfortunate for them.
no, but you pull out your ID. The four of the guys are still standing. They just have their rifles at you. They do not move formation. They don't flinch. Noticeable thing is that they're not even like a normal person kind of like has like jitters or something, but they're perfectly fucking still. And you present your ID out, Falcone. There's a definite calmness in the air for a bit before the speakers once again blare. You are not an authorized member to enter this location.
Oh, I'm afraid you didn't read the back.
Turn the card over then.
He turns it over.
Uh-huh.
Read it very carefully.
Oh, you have to walk with me. What does it say then?
Oh, it says I do whatever the fuck I want.
Oh, I was hoping you when you flipped it over, you showed your middle finger as well.
Well, duh.
You have been warned. Open fire. The comm cuts off.
Yeah.
The men stay on fire. Like you feel as part of your demonic heritage, you could feel the intent, the violent intent from the four men ahead of you.
Oh.
There is a stillness though. Like you have a chance to. So in this stillness of time, I'd definitely give you a movement, a decision, and a reaction. There's still the floodlight on you. There's still the four guys guns at you. They aren't moving. They haven't pulled their trigger. You can just feel their intent to kill you. They haven't done it yet. What do you want to do, Falcone?
Is that floodlight the only source of illumination?
It's a very dark district. There are other illuminations, but it wouldn't be as bright as that floodlight. You'd be somewhat covered in darkness, but there still be some other sources, other places, but nowhere near as bright as that floodlight.
Would taking that out inhibit them?
I can't give you heads or tails. You have no idea the combat capability of these guys in front of you. You've never seen these guys before.
Falcone's gonna slowly walk forward. Gentlemen, you don't have to make this choice. Just let me through. Let me and my friends pass, and we'll be fine.
Alright, let me move the
You're
camera.
already interfering with Spiral City business.
Let me move the camera to see.
Travail, I'm sorry.
Travail City business, yeah. Editor's note, that doesn't mean anything out here. Wrong clip. I will move the camera over in just a second. Why the fuck is this opening so weird?
What?
No, it was Final Fantasy.
Oh, why
because
is this
you're
opening so
not.
weird, the song.
Yeah, because you're playing Dancing Mad. You're not looping fucking with Shinra theme like I wanted you to.
Ugh. I really wish you'd quit blowing up all my creatures.
Haha.
Yeah, just about right.
It's very effective.
Yeah, it's very effective.
Dude, every turn.
Kind of hard to beat it.
Yeah, a little bit when the game
Brad,
just goes
the
nah.
piggy's dying.
How about
Where's my
floor
Brad?
lightning bolt?
I found you.
He explodes too. Me, I turn away from the camera with a smile. Piece of shit. Lance, you have to fight Wheeler Joe. Hey, I'm Wheeler Joe. I got a heart of steel and the warrior.
Wheeler Joe, I found this new.
Yeah, what you found?
Card on the ground.
Oh, what's that card?
It's gun I found.
Oh.
It means I win the game.
No one's ever been able to play gun before, McKinley.
Brains, I know.
Gun
Alright.
says I win.
Trying to move the camera. The
Well,
very
I'm not
spooky
even dealing with you,
place.
sir.
Okay.
You know these are these are fucking lantern turrets.
Yeah, and I'll make what I do with that guy.
I know you do.
You want to fight about that?
Maybe.
Okay.
Pulls out a bottle of Hennessy.
I'm on the wrong fucking window. There we go. Alright, let me just zoom in here. Oh, they are adorable turrets, aren't they?
Once upon a mind.
You were not represented 1-to-1 on distance for this map. I'll let you know your distances for now. I'll let you know if it switches or not. But for now, this is just visually aspect-wise. Like it doesn't quantify. If you use the ruler, that's what I'm trying to get at. If you use the ruler, it doesn't actually.
Okay.
You're not actually 15 feet away. Right now, narratively speaking, you're about 40 feet away from these people. You take a few steps closer to them, Falcone, repeating what you said earlier about no need to do this. You're already intervening in Travail Police Department business.
Choose life, friends.
Mm-hmm. I believe they are going to choose life. But we need to have a conversation, you and I. The two in the back walk out, still rifles trained on you, revealing a finely dressed man. He has a goatee, he has a beard combo. He doesn't have he's got a really nicely shaved beard.
The Shinra team's going pretty hard on this.
Mm-hmm.
Works really well.
He is light skin with, let's say, short black hair that's spiky upward, like a little bit of a coconut sort of thing going on here. He's wearing black shades. He's wearing a killer fucking black suit though. And on his black suit, he has on top of his suit a jacket on top of it that he wears with a chain that connects on his front of his outfit. That chain has the symbol of the Spiral Council on it. He's lit. He has a lit smoke in his mouth as he looks at you. And who are you, friend?
Oh, I'm the one who's trying to pass along on his business, good sir. I represent the owner of a building in this district.
Oh.
Well, kind of his inheritee? I'm not sure how this process would work legally.
He begins to start
I know,
walking his way towards you. Something about how every step this guy takes is the only thing that is really, the only thing you hear. Which is kind of weird for you since, as a demon, you've been able to hear all sorts of shit. But it's really focused on this guy stepping. I'd say he'd make it about...
Now, surely...
Mm-hmm.
Surely you don't need to come too close to have this conversation with me, friend.
You're about 20 feet from each other. No. I just wanted to give you a proper conversation. After all,
oh, I appreciate the courtesy.
Some business of owning a building here.
Yes, he'll take Nanovis out and shake him a little. Hey, little buddy, wake up!
Nanovis turns the power's on. Yeah, what? There's a pause. Oh, you should run.
Run, you say? Why is that?
Not good terms with that guy. The man looks confused.
So I should run because you're embarrassed.
The man looks confused, and that's supposed to be your ID or something? He takes a deep puff of his smoke.
No, this would be Nanovis.
Nanovis turns off.
We are Nanovis. Oh my...
The guy looks confused.
Oh, wow.
I was gonna say...
He's never done that before.
You said you're from Travail Police Department. So you've been here before. Like, before I was here.
Yes,
right?
for another few hours. I have. Yes, and who are you? Who dresses so sharply?
No, thank you. I appreciate it. He flexes a bit with the jacket. Yeah. You can call me Zegna. Z-E-G-N-A. Zegna.
Right? Zegna.
Mm-hmm.
Zegna. Alright. Fair is fair. Falcone will even take a bow. You know, if only Derek were here, he could announce the full list, but we're not going to do that right now. I am one Father Falcone.
The Falcone family in Caribbean.
Of Caribbean, yes. Oh, derp.
I'm aware of how the Don used to run things.
Fuck.
The man looks no older
Yeah, he
than
wasn't the
23 or
best. He wants-
24. He looks young, almost as young as Victor. If he knew, if he's saying what he's saying, Falcone, to you, that guy was a baby when he met, or a kid when he met the Don. Because you were older as a teen, getting to interact with the Don.
Yeah. Can I tell anything about him with my demon sight?
Yes.
Steady heartbeat.
He is intimidated. Yeah, steady heartbeat. That's great. He's not lying to you in any
Yeah.
capacity, but you haven't learned that kind of thing yet. You could, if you spend a couple of demonic points, but
Yeah.
you could figure if someone's lying to you, not based on their heartbeat and listening to what they say. But you got to practice that too. Anyway, not here nor there. Just passively speaking, your demonic power would just at least tell you.
Yeah.
His heartbeat. He's human. You can tell that. At least you can hear he has a heartbeat. He's got one, and it's super fucking calm. It's just what an average person would be if he was standing there. The only time there's a peak in his heartbeat is if he's smoking. The scent you're getting from the smoke indicates it's a smoke leaf or something of akin to another type of drug. It's not tobacco. It does have a sweet smell to it.
I would
he
be
speaks.
calm too if I was smoking, if I was inhaling smoke leaf, and he'll say that out loud.
He gives a chirpish. He gives like a cheekish
Oh,
smile.
just noting your demeanor, friend. Nothing more, nothing less.
I appreciate it. I got nothing to be worried about. I mean, you're just some random person who drove into this very secure compound and raised a couple alarms.
Oh, not at all. No, you'll
No.
just let me and my friends through.
I would love to. I just want to know why.
Yeah, it happens all the time, I imagine. Now, if you'll move, you and your lads will move aside.
I would love to. I want to know why.
Oh,
you want
why?
to go. Yes.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. How do I put it gently? Oh, I'm moving in. That's it. That's it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, why? Oh.
Understand?
Give him a conspiratorial grin.
I don't think you understand. You're not going to be allowed in here. And I have the final say.
No, Oh, dude. Well, I'm sure you'll agree with me then. And I'm afraid you don't understand. I am, in fact, going through there. I'm
Just so
not
we're-
living with Lance McKinley.
Just so we're aware, you are not going to come out of this place without a scar or two.
Oh, it wouldn't be the first time. Once fought a dude in a giant set of armor and he broke me horn. Like a dick, right?
I have no earthly idea what you're referring to.
Yeah, Zegna just doesn't
That's
look amused
true,
at you.
don't.
He takes the half drag of his smoke, but looks at you unamused and goes, "Look, you're an anima user, right?" We had reports of the anima users
among
that
other
came.
things.
I've had read over the reports of the intruders that came by, the several times through this district.
Oh, do you still have them? Do you still have them? You don't have them anymore, do you? Damn.
You do fit the description.
Falcone looked really giddy
across
when he was asking.
Yeah, I get that, but again, I'm just reflecting Zegnog's personality. He just doesn't like bounce
Yeah.
off you. He just looks at you unamused whatsoever, just blank, before like rolling the smoke in his mouth and going, "You do fit the description and the visual aspects of some of the people that came in here. Plus,
Well, I hope so. It was
if
me the
my
last time.
he flicks the smoke away from you, not like to his side, but doesn't hit neither of you. Just to his side, he flicks the butt of it. There was the black dog armor that was noted out here too. And security footages, no less.
No, that's not mine.
But Falcone nonetheless. Unless
No, I'm Falcone.
yeah,
Not the
unless you
black
don't
dog
have a
armor.
brother. Yeah, unless you don't have a brother named Vincent.
No, I'm Vincent. That was a really weird
Sorry,
report, friend.
Victor.
It
Sorry,
sounds like you
Victor.
had some typos.
Sorry, no, I meant Victor. Like, unless you're Victor.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't help it.
That's okay. It's okay. I made the flop.
No, I'm Vincent.
Yeah. Okay. Then you were here before. You know, maybe I will let you in
Their
because
names are so easy to get confused.
yeah, it is so easy to get confused. And while I may have been a little bit apprehensive of letting you in, reviewing the fact that you were here before, well, I had to think over. Maybe
I know
I
all
will
about
let
the
you in.
Protomen in the Anima facility, blah de blah.
He looks at you, astonished. Yeah, you were there. I expect you to have seen that all.
Yeah.
Though, with your knowledge about it.
Yeah, Lance also drove his armored car through. That was a weird scene.
Ah.
Are the walls still scraped up?
Listen, I'm willing to do you a favor.
Oh, don't
seems-
tell me I've got to repair those walls.
No. And if you could just listen before you talk. Now, I can tell that the cockiness comes with some level of strength. And I'm not gonna be the one to figure out what the measuring stick for that is right now. I have actually something more pressing of matter to deal with than you. Though you yourself bring yourself here as a interesting set of dilemma for me that I and you can benefit from. You want to move in? Sure, we can work out the details
I like
of your
making deals.
important factor though is the right to live where you want to be. And if you're moving again, I don't want to get froggy with you. I have the important pressing matter to deal with. I just need your word that it won't turn and shoot on me. Because the moment you do, I will level you and this whole place with it. Do not think me an easy meal.
Why would I shoot you? You work
I
for the
don't
Spiral
know.
Council.
I don't know. You
Now,
were
that's
here.
a curious turn of phrase. You work for
You
the Spiral Council. I'm not going to fuck with Big Spiral.
hold on one second. Yeah, I figured. Am I still off my Wi-Fi phone? No. Yeah. No. Is my stream down? Damn, can't argue with the free pass. Okay, hold on. No, still having fucking issues. Is it really my fucking internet? Yeah, it's my internet. Stream is somehow alive. Yeah, it's... This stream is alive.
The false
Discord.
smiles. Hi, how are you doing?
Yeah, no,
I
Discord's
think you'll
dying.
let me pass. Oh, I heard
No.
some
Well-
signs of life.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Give me a second.
Wait, did it get better? Because I instantly disconnected. Second guessing this whole... If you're really that interested in being here, I'm willing for you to, as you say, work for your tenancy to live here.
Oh yeah, and why haven't you guys moved into his old lab? I thought he was working for you.
Yeah, so you'll see when you get over there. How about that? Come on.
All right, but I need a pass for my friend in my van. He's my +1.
Who's at you? Let's just have you go first. Then you can bring your +1 after you see the situation.
Fine, but don't you be fucking with him or the van.
He Zegnog just turns away from you. Come on. The gun's lower.
No, Falcone, don't take the steam tray. Sir.
All right, so how long have y'all had the? Yeah, Falcone, let's walk next to him. Hold on, look. Roll 20 is just not wanting to work for me on
Firefox.
Yeah. There we go. Oh dear. Oh dear.
It's okay. I was moving you around, but...
Oh, okay.
So, Zegnog leads you down to the district itself. He goes, yeah, just look at the situation yourself. Oh, wrong thing. I didn't mean I forgot to remove the corpse there.
I remember that mop.
Okay. And then, even from where you're standing, you're able to still see Novus's facility.
No vacancy.
You know, last time was
I
now
know.
with AC, now with air conditioning. Now it reads no vacancy.
Well, that sign doesn't mean shit to me. I can't read.
Now it should to you. Zegnar responds. You see, their building is online, if you will. This the whole place is active. We haven't been able to... Active, yes. As in, something's been controlling a security network here, and using the security turrets to keep me and my boys out. The original report didn't read that the Nelcro district was so dramatically changed, so... He looks at you. You're saying that... You had told me that Novus was involved with this place. I mean, clearly, I assumed he changed the Nelcro district. You knew a way to get in?
Oh, we drove in the last time, I believe, in an armored vehicle.
He looks
Do you
discouraged.
have an armored vehicle?
Yes, I do. That doesn't change. It's a bad idea.
It was Lance McKinnon's
That is you,
idea,
asshole.
so that's not fair.
Yeah,
Or,
and I
I mean,
don't.
that
So
is fair.
out
That
of
is fair.
character, he doesn't have fucking anima users that can cushion the fall.
That sounds like his problem.
Yes, and a Falcone problem at the moment. Anyway.
Oh, you need someone to fly down the hole.
What?
Yeah, there's a big hole. Lance threw his car down there.
You look for where that hole is, from where you're standing. No dice.
Oh,
no,
why?
the
It would have
hole's
generated.
gone.
Yeah, because the hole was like right here.
Mm-hmm. The
Oh,
bigger
yeah.
problem is that any mounted real defense against these things is a. No. Wait, just wait a bit. We've been idle here long enough, Phil. And as F on Q, you start to see from this access point. Whoops, come on, work with me. You see from this access point. You hear a mechanical. And a skinless white creature. It has this series of metal bands across its chest, its head, its arms, and thighs. So it's muscle, the muscle in its forearms, the upper forearm of the left and right arms, and its thighs of the left and right thighs.
Ugh. Falcone will take Novus out and shake him again. Novus, explain what the hell that is, and pointed at it.
Novus stays off.
Oh, don't you leave me on read.
The creature from your distance, it is muscular. But there's a lot more details you can get getting closer. But this creature instinctively begins to walk and move forward. Zegnog looks over at you. He's staring forward, but he has his head towards you, facing over his shoulder, and goes, his body's facing to courtyard. He's facing over to you, his side glance going,
yeah.
That has been the problem. Those things that we've been come to call as blank bodies. He turns his head from facing you, Falcone, back to the distance ahead. We call them blank bodies. Whatever the fuck those things are, though, it starts to walk and make its way to the front of the security, the front of the large gate that keeps the compound of Novus away from everywhere else. Nelcro has a checkpoint, but Novus's laboratory has gated walls with mounted turrets. This blank body, though, just walks its way to the gate and continues to make a sort of patrol. We gotten close enough that the security deemed it necessary to deploy one of those things. I came here with a decent retinue of men. I've lost 3 battalions. And I didn't even make it through the goddamn courtyard. You said you were inside before.
Yes, I've been in there before. Those all trash. No, though I may have a way past those security scanners.
We were close enough here that they deployed a blank body.
Aye, but Nano Novus isn't on. He may register as friendly to him, and maybe he can help me in this situation.
Zelnog turns to face you completely, then get it on. Turn it on. Power the damn thing on.
You may have to leave. I've got a feeling he doesn't like you.
Well then, how about
What did you do to
leave?
him?
The late professor.
Well, if I leave,
The late Professor
If I
Novus.
leave, how am I going to solve your problem?
Do I have to spell it out for you? Don't leave, Lee. Walk away from my presence. I'll be here. You get out of the compound in this area and talk to your Novus friend outside. Furthermore, if that Novus is what you're to lead me to believe to be the actual Novus, that guy points at the lab, him, then he has every right to be concerned to be around me. Let's leave it at
Okay,
that.
but why?
Curious?
Oh, damn it.
Well,
Fine,
how
I
about we
will
put
go and
how about
talk
we
to
put it like this then?
Novus.
If you want to know why, he's a wanted criminal, and I'm a very, very good judge. How about that?
Oh, okay, thank you for cleaning that up.
Nice.
You got
Now-
so you gotta tell me you're a cop.
Oh god, he's
Anyone
our
else is-
party. He's in our body. Our party.
Our bite.
Our bite.
No.
And next time you gotta tell me you're a cop, man.
Yeah, lead with that you're a
No,
cop.
I'm a cop too, technically.
Lead that you're
Whoa.
with your cop. Yeah, he doesn't.
No, R. Oh yeah, don't let them know that.
But yeah, if you need to talk to Novus, you can take it out.
Alright, fine, but don't antagonize that thing any more than it's already been antagonized. Falcone will walk away, gently shaking Novus. Come on, wake up, this is actually important. I'm moving away from your friend.
And again, visually speaking, it takes a few minutes to walk from the front entrance to from where you were standing next to Zekna, all the way back to the front. You begin to shake the device a couple more times before finally it boots on.
Hey, alright, good news, the defense systems are back online. Bad news, they register me as hostile.
I have worse news for you.
What's the worst news?
I wasn't offline, I was online.
Oh,
Yeah, so I was trying to, whilst you were talking to Zekna, to access or to figure out what's going on. Yeah, no, something has changed in the building.
oh,
I
we're gonna
cannot-
have to do this the hard way then, aren't we?
I cannot access it. This is the security checkpoint, though. These numbskulls might have not understood how to work the terminals here, or the terminals here are not usable. I doubt the second half. If you can get me to a terminal within the security checkpoint, because even you would know this as a player character, you've been around this area, Nelcro, bit, to make the initial get into the Nelcro district. I need that security terminal. Otherwise, whatever and whomever is doing whatever they're doing it. That's not Nova's doing any of this.
Alright, where's that? Is that security terminal on the map?
Here and here. There's not
Alright,
a
well, let's-
terminal, but it's the security buildings. You can check either one of them to find what you're looking for.
Alright, well, let's go back and check those then.
Yeah, because those are the doors and those are the windows looking into it. And then, as you approach again, Novus appears offline. Zegna, on the other hand, would have walked closer back over here. As you would reapproach, he goes, "Is there any luck?"
Yeah, I just need access to a terminal.
He points out over here. Yeah, make your way over there.
Alright, then. Sounds like a plan. Hopefully we solve this problem nice and easy.
You already got the guns pointing at the back of your head.
Yeah, oh yeah. I imagine there were like sniper dots on him the entire time.
So, he allows you to go through the building, this checkpoint building itself. And when you walk in, not the familiar, but like, being that you've been here at least one other time, it's like, huh, the novelty of being around here.
Oh, that's where Victor cut that one feller in half. Memories. Oh my god.
You approach the security terminal and produce Nanonovis. Nanonovis attempts to access the terminal. Okay, you just connect this cable, produces it from,
Yeah.
and insert it into that.
Okay, which way is face up though?
No, no. You had it right the first.
No.
You fucked it
Why
up.
is it a triangle?
Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? Yeah, I
They're
put the
struggling
cables
for.
in.
Yeah,
Did you make
after
sure to put in
struggling-
red, yellow, white?
After struggling for a bit, you finally get the cables situated, and Nanonovis. No, terminal's dead.
Oh, great.
Yes,
What
there
do you
was.
think about the? Is there? Oh, damn it. Is there a terminal in the other building, or are we just shit out of luck?
There is, but it might be in the same situation we're currently in. Burnt.
Well, I'd rather try it.
Well, you're given the free roam to try
Oh.
over, walk
Yeah.
over, spend a few minutes walking over, activating the terminal once again. He goes through the downloading aspect, and after a few moments, not downloading, but he goes through the processing moments before finally going, no, another dud. They made these into closed circuit. They turned these terminals into a closed circuit. All I can do is access turn on the. Like, the reason the sentries haven't killed us is because their people have already manipulated these two terminals. So these guys have already were already booted from the network previously. They might have already tried what I was going to try. And since they failed, well, they made countermeasures.
Right. We can't have nice things. No one can. Well, all right. Falcone will walk out. Zegna, I'm going to need my friend in my van in my space, and then I'll solve your damn problem.
Remember, that just gives you
Should
that
we
gives
pull
that.
up?
And remember, helping here doesn't mean that you're gonna immediately move in. It just earns you the right to on a waiting list to figure this all out. After all, there's a pecking order.
Ow.
You're well aware of what's in there. And you're not the only one interested in this facility.
Oh yes, I'm sure everything will resolve itself out just dandy. Falcone will just grin at him ear to ear.
It comes to my fucking.
Fucking-
So it came to like a inclusive thought. You could just say enemies of reality, cause them to come here, and book it into the building. They don't
I
have
don't think
any means to. they don't. Well, they wouldn't have any means to fight back against them.
But then who am I going to get to deal with the enemies of reality? Is that when I wait for winter?
Winter
I'm
is
just
coming.
saying, like, I'm just saying, like, there is an effective, like, fuck you spell to this guy if he's like. I'm just saying that those the nuclear option right down the table.
Burn it all, Falcone, says Lance.
The list says vote it all. I was pushing the button towards Falcone. Hey man, these guys are clearly want the place more than you. And like, hey, if they try to take your property, why not make sure that no one can take the property?
We'll get inside, we'll plug Novus in, and then it becomes my fortress.
No, it becomes my fortress. That's for the Nano Novus. Oh. Yeah, there's not even a single pygmy around here.
Now that's actually concerning. It's like birds before a storm.
Yeah, there wouldn't have been a single fucking pygmy anywhere near Nelcro. In fact,
Decent
there's
size.
also no fucking demon energy near here either.
Oh, even better, I'm the only one.
No, so did you got rid of them, Mistle? No, I never seen a pygmy in this area. It's like they know to stay away from you. Want to mention
No,
the
they're
little
not welcome.
they're all porched along like the barricades, looking down the district with like.
Sorry.
No, you're alright, buddy. When it hits like that, it hits like that.
So, do you want to leave and come back with Derek, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Derek and I'll go in there and solve this.
he laughs a bit. Sure.
Don't
Yeah.
kill me.
And again, you won't be just allowed to go after this. Like, you're allowed to go there and handle this problem. You're not gonna live there immediately. That's a discussion to have afterward.
His laptop just died. Give him a second.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, how come Lance looks over figuring? How come there is no pygmies in the Naoko district?
Looks disgusted at you.
It knows why.
Looks at you.
Yeah, I mean, you're not answering my question.
I'll have to.
Excuse me.
Hello?
Cool. That's good. Oh, you're alive.
Yeah, my laptop battery's saying it's dead.
That's weird.
Very
It's definitely going to be dead after I throw it inside the fucking
Ah,
the bath bottle.
No, okay, it's charging. And she's just getting old and ornery. Just have to keep an eye on it. Fucking Windows update, man. Yeah, she's charging. Okay. Well, that was fun. Alright, I'm sorry about that. Wait.
something about you wanting to
You can take care
bringing
of the.
your friends handling the problem at the building within getting in.
Yeah.
There's no promises
Well,
that
if you
you
want-
get to live in there or anything of the sort. We'll figure that out after everything's been settled about the security of this place.
Yeah, of course. We'll figure it out afterwards. It's fine.
And you're not
First we
going-
got to secure the building, right?
And yes, and you're not gonna go in there alone. You'll have
Oh, no.
two of my men
I
go
wouldn't
with you.
dream of it. Oh, are you sure
I
you
love
can
me
spare
too.
them?
He doesn't like change his facial expression. Oh, I'm sure I can spare them, and I'm sure they'll be
I
a
wouldn't
great
want
company.
to impose.
I'm sure that they'll be a great addition to your company. Oh, not these two. Not my hired gun here. Huh, no. You'll meet who I'm gonna introduce you to in a bit.
Would they happen to be brothers?
What? Why?
Just curiosity.
Yes, but why?
Mario and
make-
Luigi.
Huh? No, looks confused. Who?
Oh, former. Oh, well, no, not former. I just kind of lost contact with them. That happens in my line of work. Associates of mine who probably went freelance. That's all.
No, I don't know those two, but you happen to guess
okay.
rightly that it's brothers.
Hey, half points.
So go handle what you need and get yourself ready.
All right.
I'm waiting. We're waiting for my operatives to return.
Right. All right.
Return. Kabuki Theater, not Kabuki, but Theater of Mind returning back to where you were, like, because the car is parked out further away from the checkpoint. Security turrets and all. Derek sits there in the hums of the car. He has this ghostly, pale skin look to him. He looks at you when you finally approach and goes, Master, eh, something in the shadow talked to me when you were gone.
Oh yeah, what'd it say?
Leave.
We went.
Get out. Car's
Did you
extended
tell him to
warranty.
fuck off?
I was too afraid to leave the car, Master, to truthfully be
Yeah,
told.
You gotta tell him to fuck off.
What is the situation inside over there?
Oh, well, security system's gone haywire. We have to go fix it. Then they'll let
Those
us
that warrior
inside.
we.
Yeah.
Must we? Could we?
Do you want to fight through them all and then the security system?
I'd rather not fight through any of them, Master.
Yeah. Listen, the enemy of my enemy is a problem for another day.
Could we not leave? This isn't our...
And go where?
We could hide out in East Bay. Or West Bay.
I will fucking go back to Necropolis before I go back to West Bay. No, there's not much of a difference.
Holy shit!
The universe
fucking
stares angrily at
disgusting
Falcone. The context of the words wouldn't mean anything to the person he's speaking to. It's just name-dropping Necropolis. I won't do any damage, nothing, but the universe stares. And,
You know
actually-
I'm not wrong.
But, yeah, I mean, like I said what I said, and, Garrett goes, then
Yes.
we could find somewhere to hide in other districts. Surely. Without
Well,
as
all-
much headache as this.
There's always a sauntering stallion.
I have a bad feeling about this place.
Everyone gets a bad feeling about this place.
That shadow would talk to me, too. I've never seen anything like that before.
Have you ever seen anything like me?
So, in 5th grade, I was choked out. And then I blacked out. When I was having my moment in that darkness, I saw things like you.
Oh, well.
And I fought crystal bears.
Yeah, you fought Crystal Bears. Why are you afraid of a shadow?
Wait a minute,
I've never
hold
seen such a
up.
thing.
Fucking.
Yeah?
Derek is an Anonymous user.
No,
No, he's not.
So how did he go to hell?
You can still go to hell if you're not an anime user.
You don't? Yeah, what the hell? Well, no, I was
I
saying he had a near-death experience when he was in 5th grade. He saw things like that when he had his near-death experience. That was the
Oh.
only thing I was getting across. I'm
Oh.
sorry if I didn't make it clear enough.
Oh,
No,
I thought you were implying that he went to Minos.
No,
And
he
he got
just had a
sent hell.
near-death experience, saw hell, and went, "Oh my god," and then freaked out. He's also not as scared to Falcone because he's again hunted crystal bear.
That makes
Oh,
sense.
the better question, actually, he's like, why the hell did he was able to heal Feel the Dark?
Yeah, why? Okay, yeah. Also, why is a 5-year-old going to hell?
Very
What
simple.
do you, what do you think the writer meant by that?
Yeah.
Wait
How
a
do you
minute. I
How do you
look at
think
the mirror.
writer- Wait a minute.
Oh no.
Are you telling me Dante was right? If you're not baptized in Spiral City, you go to hell?
As
Yeah,
Edmund,
there are lots of babies.
as Edmund gets to that realization, I'm behind him with the Ranger's pistol. Always has been.
Friday blows his brains out.
No, honestly, I kind of want Edmund to go out the way of Rorschach. Lance is watching, wounded, can't do anything to stop it. Edmund caught on to the final truth of everything. He looks at the antagonist. blows Edmund up. Lance drops to his knees. No! That's kind of how I've always imagined Edmund to go. Kind of like the way of Krillin, I'm not gonna lie.
Wow. Jesus.
Well, he has explosive anima, so, you know... I expect Falcone to get eaten one day.
Oh,
He'll
they'll
just eat his
choke
way
on
out.
me.
The Ingorgeable.
Oh, you keep that fetish away from me, lad.
Yay,
Falcone
my
gets-
belly! Falcone, you get to have infinite power, but a pygmy moves at an inch per minute. Will always keep up with you, is immortal, you can't destroy it, you can't flee, it will follow you in space, anywhere you go, everywhere you go, different dimensions, anything. It'll always move in a minute.
Okay, what happens if he catches up with me?
Well, you die. That's it, you just straight up die.
Oh, well, we put him in a, like a sphere of lead, right? And then we take the sphere of lead and we put it in geosynchronous orbit around the sun.
Nice. It's still gonna walk
Okay,
after you.
can I ask, like, it sounds like you thought of this.
Who, me?
No, Kalis, it feels like you thought this too.
Oh, you saw
Oh,
like,
no, no, I've heard about the snail, or the slug
The
that
snail.
like, follows you and if it touches you, it kills. Yeah, snail.
Yeah.
No, I've heard about that. No, but you put it in like the event horizon of a black hole.
Would you
I want
believe
all the
me if
power
I
of this
said,
Falcone.
whilst you thought it was gone, it'd still be walking a minute towards you closer and closer?
Mhm.
It
Yeah,
traveled.
but kind of walk
It's-
through
it's
space.
just-
Yeah, it'll get there.
It's
It'll
just the
eventually
wonder of
get
you.
there.
Yes. Yes, the wonder of you at this fucking point.
But it's not the wonder of you. He's not bringing calamity. It's just a pygmy walking to you slowly every minute.
Technically, it is calamity towards Falcone.
Do you wish to really go through this place?
Yeah, fortune favors the bold and we can always fall back. We don't have to come back and have another go at it.
I could always reverse hire Lance for all the money I took from him.
You are
hell
more
I will.
durable than I am, Master. I
Oh yeah, by leaps and bounds.
do not have
What the hell?
your durability. I can take some hits. When I go down, I don't have your blessings to keep me going.
Hold on. Is there a new time zone bullshit going on?
What?
Continue.
Don't yell at me. Ah. Fades.
Damn it.
He's worried for his life, alright? You're a demon guy. He human guy.
No, he's fine. It's completely understandable.
Yes.
Well, if any blood gets spilled, start using it to heal me if I need it.
I can
You
definitely
don't,
stay.
you don't want to know what happens if the demon you're tied to dies. It's not very pretty.
He gets off the car nervously. Fine. I will do my best, Master.
There we go. That's a spirit lad.
Derek has
Look, I
disadvantage
have
in
it.
his decisions.
Oh, don't be like that.
No, it's nothing
on.
like he can help. It's this environment and the place.
Oh.
Come on, spooky sky voice.
How are we to approach this?
Well, I'm going to walk forward, and the first thing that gets near me, I'm going to tear it in half, and we'll work on it from there. Don't get shot.
How will we get to the building?
Oh. Well, we'll probably take that right-hand side, or I don't know, I fly us over there, I can do that.
Derek just looks,
Let's go
tries to
to
look
Zegna.
confident,
He's
but
supposed to have some help from us.
Zegna. Who's that?
Yeah, the fella in the fancy suit I was talking to. Charming lad.
Must be one of the men in the suits.
Probably.
Yeah, it's like all Torques, like the Torques in Final Fantasy VII.
Yep, that's how I kind of pictured him. There we go. Damn it, damn you grid system.
It's okay. I got you. I know I left your token. No. I swear I did.
Derek, one placement.
You and Derek get closer to the checkpoint. You see, Zelgnog is standing by where he is currently. The security guards around you, they idle themselves back into the corresponding buildings and keep a vigilance inside. When you reapproach Zelgnog, he looks over and turns his attention. So, just the two of you. You know, I went in there with 16 men.
Were they good men?
Yes. Good shots. Good men. Good firing rate. No, we didn't leave much of a dent, like I said. Even with me being there. They kept deploying those blank bodies. I highly suspect that they'll do the same to you.
Probably.
They'll also continue. Need to be careful. There's multiple turrets sentries in that area. I have no ability to help you with sentries, though clever weird defect. You might be able to use it to your advantage. They don't seem to pass the road. Anything in that metal tile, though, as soon as you step onto it, it's like you alert everything there. Be warned. My operators have returned when you were gone.
Oh, very good.
From the left building and from the right building come two men. They're both wearing.
You only get one.
Two men come out from the side buildings. They're both wearing tan. This is Henry Brooks, and that's Sandy Brooks. The both men look at you, Falcone, and go. At the same time, they both say at the same time, "Charmed."
Oh, this is some Zomat Tomac shit. Falcone will give him a pleasant nod. Yes, of course. Now who's ready for have some fun?
Well, that's Sandy. Sandy speaks up and goes, "Yeah, before we go," Henry speaks up. "We just need to let you know," they both speak together, "that you'll go in first, and we'll come in and assist later. After all, we don't want to get shot."
Everybody's so worried about getting shot. It doesn't hurt that much.
Yeah, one time we actually brought a pygmy down here. We threw it at the turret and it just turned to Swiss cheese. It's like gone in an instant.
Doing God's work.
Doing God's work. Wait. He fades. Alright. They let you go ahead of them, Falcone, and you and Derek take your stroll up towards the entrance area. Upon entering this area is a PvP zone.
The notifications.
Oh, hey, what's this little flag above me head?
That's it.
Why is your
You
check
know-
red, Derek?
Alright.
You have now entered the wilderness.
You know, you never. Well, you did talk about. Never mind. Yeah, you have not entered the wilderness.
The hell you mean I've entered the wilderness? Did you hear that, Derek? This place is haunted. Novus was up to some evil shit.
That's why I told you we shouldn't stay here.
Nope, we're gonna make it our evil fortress.
But
Well, what
I'm
are the
not
charge?
evil.
It's sane for.
We got banished from Travail, that's why.
We could just still live there.
Because
and hide in there.
somebody had to kill like 8 cops. Derek!
I was defending you.
I wasn't even bloody there!
I was defending
They
you
wouldn't live-
on your first case, Master.
No.
Yes.
They were there for you, mister.
Incorrect.
I've talked
I helped you
to the
secure. I helped you secure your culprit by also taking down and perhaps using too much force on that one priest person that was yelling at you.
Had it coming.
Correct. That's why they came after me.
Well, did you
So-
have to kill all like 7 or 8 of them, lad?
I felt the church take over me.
Yeah, you got blood drunk. Happens to all of us.
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, lad. You gotta control that. Control your habits.
Don't be a McKinley. What mistakes into miracles?
What is your plan here, then?
Breathing.
He looks over at concerned at the whole situation in front of you guys.
Well, I believe I'm going to go in there and tank while Sandy and Henry Brooks here provide covering fire.
Oh, covering fire? No, that's not our specialty. But we'll take the advantage and sneak under the fire to find an entrance that you can't expire. We can all expire through.
We can all die through.
Inspire through, but die through. Sure.
No, you said expire. I think you mean an exfiltrate.
Exfiltrate, inspire. Yeah. I was trying to rhyme, but it didn't work. It didn't land. I walk away as a pigment.
No, it gets hard.
You know, I just realized that was the third option of who's actually still here. And it just dawned on me who could actually be the facility right now. When I wait till like
could it be?
the end of the session.
As all
Okay,
your
so I'm
items-
going to tank all the damage. Derek's going to stand there, and you two are going to sneak in and use me as a distraction.
Henry nods. Yeah,
do I
more or
understand?
less.
Alright then, as long as we're on the same page.
And Zegna's just gonna watch, leaning against the wall over here. Hey, if you manage to make it far enough, maybe I'll lend my assistance.
Oh, delightful.
Hey, you want to live here more than I want to be here. I'm doing my job.
You know what? Fair point.
Guys, look, if you have a needing for a home, you should take it up with West Bay or East Bay at this point.
I am not living in West Bay or East Bay. I'd rather go back to bad places I've been.
He pulls out a smoke again and just lights it.
You're off your own.
Yeah. If you do as you wish, you can do my job easier. Well, means.
Well, are we all ready then?
Yes.
Ladies.
Well, no, you're the player character. You're the one who needs to make sure your inventory, relics, and all that are ready as you need them to be.
Well, considering they have really changed.
This
I
is a
never
raid
use
boss
inventory
area.
items.
Being in
Well,
Nugger District's
snacks,
always a
health
raid
items
boss
should be
event.
good.
It really fucking is. God
Mhm.
damn it.
I'm going to
I
treat
hate-
you. I'm going to treat this encounter as if you had enough people to do it. Hey, it could be a difficulty, or you have to eventually pill. It all depends on you, man.
No. Dirty water cantina.
I mean, it also gives you like
$20,000
a full
gold.
stress test to see how good your pals are, I guess.
Nah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Falcone looked at him. Well, you all ready then? Oh, I think we all know what time it is.
Once upon a time.
Falcone will slowly walk forward, holding his arms as his horns upon my head. Crimson eyes of dread gaze upon your demise. Wrath of hell arise.
Oh, and God,
You let your
the
human
full
form
fan.
disappear. The shadows and darkness. Sorry, no, my crows are just. It's super late.
Thank you,
Go.
Buck.
The shadows in front of you walk, and your physical form disappears, Falcone. You re-emerge as the Hell's Wrath entity. Derek stays back, keeping his distance. As you step into this area of Falcone / Hell's Wrath, the sentries in the area, I'll make them more apparent, come to life and swivel towards you. We'll swivel at you.
One last request. Please desist and rest.
There wouldn't
That's
be
not
any
even trying to
announcements.
rhyme.
There wouldn't be any sort of that thing.
How are Henry and Sandy taking Falcone's transformation?
If you turn to face them, you would see that they're kind of like in astonishment, like, oh, well, yeah, I guess he was a fucking anima user. I told you he was. Zegna shrugs it off. Yeah, only kind of people have brawls that big are anima users. He mutters under his breath.
And Falcone, as soon as he transforms, will arch his back and just let out the loudest roar he can.
Almost as if on cue with you, you begin to you think like as you can continue to like as you do your roar for like a minute, I'd say, or something, keep it like a nice long. You hear the familiar mechanical whining sound. Oh. God damn it.
Why can't you never walk? Looks down with his little
Agreed.
paws. Yeah, it's just the trapdoor opens and reveals a pygmy. How did I get here?
Or platforms levitate, not levitate, but like lower, like not lower, but split open, and appear 4 blank bodies. Now, before we begin combat, at least before we do so, it is note that line of sight does get blocked from those pillars. There are large enough pillars that hold up the
That's
ceiling.
right, those black squares are pillars.
Correct. So you don't have a direct
Okay.
line of sight to all of them either, but they don't have a direct. Not all of them have a direct line of sight of you either. Now, another noteworthy detail is when you look at these blank body, well, kind of can look at the one of the furthest left. Every one of the other ones are kind of blocked from your line of view. The only one you really can see is this dude over here. Yeah, no, he is humanoid. Like, I'd say something like 5'10" or 11. He's a middling height.
Nah.
Most noteworthy thing is, no discernible facial expressional features. His eyes are covered with that metal band I talked about earlier. His head is bald. He's pale in skin, as you can see in the token. And his body has his upper pectorals and the abs look too defined. They don't look right.
Does he have a big dumb heart on his chest as a glaring weakness?
No.
Those are the most people inside. Never let us play with some of the other monsters.
Okay. Well, we can either continue combat today, or we can have this for tomorrow's session, as much as we can.
I don't know when I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. I've got plumbers coming between 8 and midnight. If you want to stop, we can stop. I know you got work tomorrow.
No, I mean, we still have another hour. This would be another
Alright.
hour till, yeah. So if you wanted to go for combat, I'm just checking your enthusiasm and such.
Yeah, we can go for combat.
Okay,
Like
we'll
I said,
go
I'm
through.
gonna have to stay up all night, so.
Okay, so we're gonna go through 3 rounds then. I'm going to be. I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be clear with you before we enter combat. Nelcro District
Yeah.
is stacked against players. It does have the
Yeah.
home turf advantage, and there will be several unfair advantages throughout what goes on here. I will narrate them as they happen, but I'm just gonna let you know, it is designed as a raid boss area. Has been, and that's the reason why this dude, Zegna, is even asking for any of your help. Though that does mean you have the Corbett.
The Coal Pass, the Shotgun, the Amulet of Marsos, Blood Demon Form, Hell's Wrath, Repentless, and I'm sure
Yeah.
I'm forgetting something.
Well, as much as you can throw in a single fight, yeah.
Nah.
Alright. With that being said, we will go into our first rounds. Let me get my little tracker going. Hey, Big Me, you have food you can give me?
Oh, I actually do. Pulls out a hot dog from its full. Here you go. It's perfectly fine. There's no hair on it. There's nothing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where did
You
you
need the
get
card?
it from?
Fuck you asking. You said food and I pulled it out.
I'm already eating it.
got no-
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
but it's got no condiments. It's just a raw hot dog.
That's fine. Actually, sometimes I'm not gonna lie. I actually prefer that.
Dog.
The disappointment dog.
Yeah, it tastes perfectly like it's honestly. If you want to give like what it is taste like, it's either between a Nathaniel or an Oscar Mayer Wiener.
I like Oscar Mayer better than Nathaniel, but people.
Then then it's Oscar Mayer flavored hot dog. No, he just looks at you like, yeah, you get one.
You get a nibble.
No,
Yeah,
no, no. When he says one, like Spider-Man, like everyone gets one.
Everybody gets one, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that's what the picture says.
Before we begin combat, roll a 1d4 to determine how many turns for free you get to stay as Hell's Wrath. It's a 1d4.
Is that plus 2 or
Plus-
something?
Yeah, this is flat plus.
Come on, man.
Hey, I was right. It's 1d4 plus 2.
No,
Yeah,
the
we're
most
fourth in that.
ideal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Sheesh.
4 is the max. He can't have 6 turns.
Aw. But hey, since you forgot, why don't you give him the extra 5th turn for free?
No. 4 turns for
Ugh.
upkeep for free is a little insane.
Yeah, that's actually pretty fucking baller on Hell's Wrath.
I only said that earlier because a little bit of side tangent.
I swear it was
was
cap
getting-
3 though. Huh.
It says 1d4 plus 2.
No, I see it. Just saying, speaking to myself.
I mean, it gives him 1 extra turn before deciding if he wants to go into another form. Because 3 is all he needs to be in before deciding he wants to be
Yeah,
a blood
yeah.
demon or.
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, it's how it's written. Yeah.
Did your Mandela affect yourself?
Maybe.
Yeah, I've done it, man.
One time.
That's why I
yeah,
always
one-
check.
It's like one time too many, man. I agree.
Yeah. A lot of times too many for me, honestly, with some character sheets. But
Look at my
you have the
character sheet,
4
I'll tell
turn.
you.
You have 4 turns active.
First thing, I think a movement.
Yeah, you have a movement,
Yeah,
2 decisions, and a reaction still.
yes, the loud, since it's like metal flooring, it's like the loud thud, thud,
Thud.
thud,
Yeah.
thud.
I think Hell's Wrath's max range is 15 because he's a slow boy.
No, it's your range stat. But you haven't rolled for
Well, he's a-
initiative. I'll still wait
Oh,
for that.
no.
Falcone's just a little boy.
Dex plus speed. Boop. Is it not showing the result?
It is. It's 12.
Huh.
You got an 8
Oh.
on one of the dice.
Oh yeah, sure enough, sure enough. That's weird. It's not showing me the number, but it's showing me like what it rolled into, the 4 and the 8.
Are you on? Is it like you have like light mode or dark mode on?
I have it on dark mode.
Yeah, that's why. Because dark mode
Oh.
would hide the result for some reason.
Oh, no shit.
No shit. I had the same problem.
Okay, 12.
Well, yeah, look at that, huh?
Yeah, it's so fucking stupid. I don't know, War 20, you fix your problems like this, more people will be using your thing instead of like Foundry and other stuff. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
This is an exceptionally fast Falcone this time. He is
That's
fucking
insanely-
zooming.
He's speedy, boy.
Okay. Round before combat, all sentries are doing the same choice. They have a preemptive decision before anyone's turn order goes. They all have this mechanical clunk sound effect as they ready ammo. The first to go in this initiative is these things. So,
Blank.
yes. I should just move them to their respective tiles. Two. So let me make sure one more thing. No. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Both me.
Excuse me, coming through. Future Prince of Hell.
Future Prince of Hell here.
Oh.
Okay, that's more accurate to how far they are from you. Each tile's 10 feet.
You always took my
He shot
auto
10 feet.
attack.
Alright.
Okay,
Ow, holy shit.
and with that...
Not that.
No, you're fine. Um. Oh, so, any reactions as I move closer here? This guy.
I don't think that. Can Falcone grab him?
Not from a diagonal, no. Like anima
Tail
power,
swat.
anything? Any reactions?
Sorry.
No, you're good. Hey, I'll announce what's happening once I'm finished doing it, but they are collectively just taking their turn.
Yeah.
But he's ending his movement here, so if there's no reaction, I'll move on.
No, go on.
Okay, just making sure. This one, this
You're
blank
good.
body over here, actually ends in front of you.
I'd
Like,
like to
rushes-
grapple him for 500, Alex.
Sure, your usual advantages turn this reaction from a disadvantage to a regular roll. Yeah, make a strength. You make your junction attempt. Damn. The 3 should have carried a little harder. He nimbly
I know, right?
dodges. Yeah, then he nimbly dodges from your massive hand, and he cracks his back in an unearthly way, kind of like Voldo. With that reaction done, I'm gonna continue the last one. 3. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3. He has to move down over here. Well, no, he doesn't have to, but he moves down over here. Can't do shit for it though. As I'll save you for last, and then 1, 2, 3. These creatures are just moving at you with running. They're running at you. They're crawling, kind of animalistic, with hands touching the ground, their feet helping like plunge them forward. The one that's actually by you, Falcone, webs its
Yeah.
right hand into a full blade arm. So it turns its forearm, its hand from a hand into a blade, and tries to attempt to slash at you. It rolls its strength die, and then I'm going to put its improvised weapon die. That is 14. So he manages to cut you with this blade of his.
He's beating my defense on top of my initiative.
No, he's beating your initiative, but not your defense. He rolled for damage to see if he did. He beat your initiative, but not. I was rolling for damage, and he rolled 7 points.
Okay. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah. After successfully attacking, he is going to. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about this. He didn't deal damage to you. There's no damage trigger. He hurt you. He hit you, though.
Look, you would it right down his ability. Damage trigger.
I didn't write damage trigger, but after the calculations, I'm just trying to think how I want to word it out loud. That's what I'm trying to come across. Yeah, I guess I just said something. No, he just attacks at you. Blade cuts through the air, bounces off your hide, but it doesn't respond back or attack again. It just stays there, getting ready to attack you. All right, Falcone.
Let's doing the pug.
Yeah, Lance's turn to do the pug dance.
Yeah, Lance is pug dancing in a steel cage match room. Hey, at least I'm not in a raid boss area, says, quote, Lancelot.
What was the blessing I got from the red? Did we ever add that to my character sheet?
Oh, I didn't create a handout, unfortunately, but it's the Kopesh.
Yeah, you can.
No, there was something else because I chose a blessing over another form.
Oh, to make it stronger.
It's to allow you to, no, it's to allow him to summon the Kopesh in any form he wants. That was one of the limiting problems. He could only summon the Kopesh before in his human form.
Because originally, no, it's not that line. No, the Kopesh originally came to you. Yes, why would I not be sure?
Because we're human and we're prone to forgetfulness, especially with our love of pot.
True. I just feel like I'm having a lot more episodes of missing out on things and not knowing things now. Because I'm pretty sure I know what I'm saying.
You've been under a lot of stress.
Yes.
Oh, God damn it, fateful absence.
But not so much I feel like I'd be forgetting my own roleplay. What I've been working at with you guys. I digress. The Kopesh originally came to Falcone as a sort of, hey, do you want to join the Red? And he was like, I don't know, but it's a cool-ass benefit to have, and I don't mind being Red adjacent at the current moment. When you finally became full champion, you got your Red devotion into it, fully unlocking the Red Kopesh. You now can use it as you wish, it just has a week cooldown after usage. It also dissipates after the battle you summoned it for.
Alright. Oh, that's rough tobacco.
Cannot be summoned as a reaction.
Now.
So I'm just reading this. I
No,
have to
you're
remove
fine.
this.
What's going on?
Slime pot.
The wards. Walking refuses to put his hands up. Too bad.
Said no. That
I
is
don't
a
know
good
why I wrote
scene.
that. I don't know why I wrote that. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how I wrote this because this is. Okay, no, I need to rewrite this. Because ideally, what I want the Kopesh to do is you use it as long as you like in a single fight. Once you're done in that fight, it disappears. You can continue to use it in an active combat scene. It's just you still have to resummon it for another fight. If it's the continuing, like, so for a siege thing, you could continue summoning it through the same day in the same battle, so long as you don't take a full rest in between the conflict.
Okay.
Yes, I have it written here as gain part of the awakening parts. I'm just changing a part that says you can be summoned more than once per combat because it doesn't sound right. Ideally, when you summon it, you get to use it up until the end of that combat, and then it should disappear by end of combat. Then next combat, if it were to be a siege battle, right? You resummon it, it turns back to its first form. Actually, no, can keep bloodthirsty stacks, my bad. So you get to keep it so long as you don't have the full rest, but you have to still resummon it. It doesn't persist, you have to resummon it during each battle that you go back into. That's so long as you don't take that full rest. Though you can't circumvent it by being, oh, well, I'm a demon, I'll just keep spending demonic points and not sleep. I'm like, yes. The Kolpesh will know the difference, though.
Yeah. It says full rest.
Yes. And the Kolpesh will know if you're trying to jank the system or not, and just reset its stacks anyway. It knows.
Come on, you gotta work with me, not against you, pal.
Gotta work with
Just
the
a-
sword, not against me.
It does
I
nothing
fucked
because
that
it's indeed a sword.
It knows what it did. Tower.
Oh, because I ideally had it for within 3 turns. Ah, no.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no, to keep the stacks. I see. Yeah, okay, I know what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, right. Ooh, alright. Because the first time you swing it is 4d10 plus your strength. And because it's such a unique weapon, you even add your strength die when you're also doing damage. Anytime you deal damage, you get an additional d10 for only dealing damage. Okay, just to add that extra detail. You need to deal damage that deals damage to health. So if something has armor or temp or anything, you need to cut through all that to get the perk. You need blood.
So what you're saying is I could hit, I don't know, Derek?
Yeah, if you could survive getting hit once.
Yeah, I really don't need to kill him right off the bat.
No, there's plenty of fucking things in front of you that could be swung at better.
Yeah. Alright, we good then?
Well, I have the Ire Kopesh all written out. I'm sure that I'm not sure if there's
Alright.
anything else we need to go over.
No. Can I summon it as Hell's Wrath?
It's a full devotion now, so I suppose. The only limiter is in Repentless.
Repentless comes with his own sword.
See,
I mean,
though you can use
why not dual wield?
a relic or artifact in that form.
Yeah, just not a sword.
Well, no. The Kopesh is a blessing. You can't use blessings in that form.
Oh.
See, Anima form, sure. I can be like, yeah, you can use blessings in your Anima form. In that enhanced powered form, I don't think so. Lance also had the same issues. Even when you
Yeah,
guys
why do you
transformed
think I had
together,
to-
it was the same issue.
Yeah, why do you think I had to touch reality to allow us to use a fragment of time?
Because you enjoy fucking things up.
We killed All Eyes, and you got to be a special cool rainbow cop now.
Fucking essentially, huh?
You do have
Like,
2 decisions, movement, and reaction. And yes, there is Lance at the podium over there.
yo,
He is pug dancing.
Well, there's attacks of opportunity, right?
I mean, I never really went through that, to be fair. I mean, we've had some instances, but I would still take a decision if they had decisions. If they don't, then they don't take it. And since they went before you, they don't have decisions left over. Only reactions to do so.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is summon the Kopesh and start swinging.
It spends a decision to summon the Kopesh.
Yeah. And now for a second decision. The fuck was that?
Now, in the Melcro district, typically, the connection to the prismatic is very weak and not great. Though, in this case, not in a case in circumstance, but in this, without All Eyes being here specifically, that sort of dampering feel isn't as great. Now, it still fucks with your anima, the anima force. And to be fair, prismatic power, the prismatic force and anima force, 2 different things. Now, they can work and be in junction to one another, but they're not one and the same. So, you do still have your connection to the red here. It's still a full-formed Kopesh. You're not being inhibited. If such a powerful entity like All Eyes was still here, though, oh well, that'd be a way different fucking situation. But he's not, so
okay,
you're good.
so, okay, then we already ruled out something for who could be here. It's not the enemies of reality, because if it was an enemy of reality here, you wouldn't be able to summon the Kopesh.
That will be problematic.
I mean, another litmus test would be like if you broke a hole through that fence and try to summon your life skip. Oh, you're trying to summon your life skipple. You can't summon those either in their presence. I mean, you could summon it in battle.
Indeed.
Yeah, you can summon it in battle, but not out of combat. Hey man, it's just some of these things you pick up when you're fighting these things.
Yeah. No problem.
We're in a war that we cannot talk about.
Sure.
Oh, that's a good fucking title of war. The Unspoken War.
I think it may have been taken.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The English lexicanium leaves little room for innovation. What word we speak is spoke before.
We could try. I put my little hands on you. We could try.
So, to Falcone, how do you want to handle this? So after summoning the Kopesh, you whip it into the air. It's fiery heat of hate and anger and anguish burn the air around you, making you look like a fucking Balrog. Alright, Mr. Balrog?
Oh man, Tolkien Estate's gonna sue. Oh, thank God they'll send it to my old address.
You have one, so after spending your decision, the turrets that could see you, I would rule it's these 2.
Yeah.
Just pinging them.
Yeah.
Oh, launch Lance back.
Whoa!
Get back over here. Yeah, so both of these sentries up here fire at you.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. The 17 hits. I think the 12 hits too?
It's
12 was my initiative.
Yeah, so he beats.
17 does.
There's a push on the attacker. Attacker wins. So he wins on the push. Both hit you. Neither deal damage to you. Though rather, from the turrets they fire, you hear a loud chunk, and a small spherical black ball hits your forearm and your left foot.
Oh, we're doing this.
It doesn't hurt you. It just sticks to you.
I wonder if it's flammable.
You still have a decision, a reaction, and
Well, for movement, let's try to waddle away. You said each is 10, so he's got like all of one movement because Falcone's animal range has always been trash. Holy shit. Oh, probably 'cause
You've
we were
always
adding
been
stuff,
meant to
okay.
fight, so yeah.
Yeah, his range is only 6, which we times that by 3. It became 16, which was down to 15.
Which is down to 10. Yeah, which is here. It's only one
so
tile
like
here.
what, half a yeah. Oh.
Yeah, no, it's not even. Yeah, it's just a tile.
Nah.
I mean,
Don't
visually
make
you just
fun of
slide.
me.
Visually you slide, but in the scene though you're running.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, you're making 10 feet pretty fast.
All right, and that fella next to him, let's swing on him with a Kopesh. It's been a while. I've not used this in its new form.
Sure. After moving to where you're going, no, not after, no.
Yeah.
After declaring your attack phase, this,
Yeah.
this, and this blank bot, all the further away blank bodies use their reactions to move up on you. They do not attack you. They just move up onto you. Derek looks into complete concern, like, oh god, Master, they're swarming you.
Feel free to help. Or do you want to stay forever a whelp? Body slam him, damn it! Grab him by the skull and into the concrete, ram it!
I thought you had it.
I do, but help is always appreciated.
I seriously, sometimes I just don't understand some NPCs. Like a help goes the long way.
Self-preservation line. That's the issue here.
No.
Derek just didn't want to die. Also, it's Derek with a C, not a K. CK, just a C. He doesn't get the K.
Yeah, he lost it. Because he lost it because he dropped. He lost it when he dropped all that ore.
Damn.
Fumble the aura. So, so that is before you attacked. They just reaction and ran up towards you closer, spending their reaction. Now we'll finish up your attack. It's your strength 40-10. This is accuracy first. As you're getting attacked, Zegnog speaks up. Well, let's see how well you take them off of you. That hits.
Yay.
Hey, it's an interesting sword you got there. Roll that again for damage.
I'd like to do a bit of the travel. Jesus.
I'm calculating
Getting all
what
the ones
damage.
tonight. What the hell do you mean I can't cast that? Not you.
No, you're fine.
I have the mana right there, gang. Oh no, I don't. I do not have the mana. In fact. Okay, never
When the
mind. My
blade
bad.
cuts through the skin, the blessing itself, you feel it get excited. The
I
blade
was excited, huh?
cuts
Hello.
deep. Welcome back. And as it does so, it leaves like this open wound on the body. But the creature continues to battle with you, standing as if it has no physical problem. It's not bleeding, by the way. It's devoid of blood. There is a big scar.
Disgusting.
You also would note that there's no heartbeats. None of these creatures are alive.
Absolutely disgusting. Heretical, even.
Is there like a circular system that he can see?
No, he's Hell's Wrath at the moment. He doesn't have access to that stuff.
Oh.
I refuse to apologize what I said in the Spiral City chat.
I'll have to look at it, you
no.
you heathen.
I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it.
I know,
I'm about to lose.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
These two
I know.
sentries spend their last decision in order to activate those mini balls were on you, Falcone.
Yeah.
They become larger and start to weigh you a bit. They get heavy. Have you ever seen The Incredibles?
I knew it. I fucking knew it the moment you shot these things.
Oh my god.
Correct, both of you. To Kalis, they are these metal-like balls that were fired at you, that were small, and then
Yeah.
grow in size to become heavier.
But they're
They're
not
s-
rubber. They're not like viscous.
No, they're not viscous. No, they're a metal ball that had grown in like size and density. It's not harming you or hurting you. It's just weighing you down. It's not impeding you yet. I'd say like 4 or 5 more of those things on you, and then we'll start talking about advantages, disadvantages, issues. Okay?
Yep.
Right at the current moment, you got 2 metal balls on you. Otherwise, we'll end this round and start to turn 2. Derek will join the initiative.
Derek! I can't see Derek! You gotta be my eyes, Derek!
You're gonna beat my eyes, Derek. Shut up, Lion.
Oh no, they took my hero too,
ahead.
okay.
Go ahead, roll for initiative, Kalis, with Falcone.
I'm gonna slip
That's
off.
terrible. Help be safe, bud.
I'll be watching the stream. Love you guys. I love you, Dungeon. God damn it.
It's okay, bro. Love you too. Alright, an 8. And then Derek over here is not an Anima user, so here's his speed. Wow, he rolled fucking higher than you!
Now, well, Falcone is a slow boy,
Fair.
as it has always been.
Well, your worst nightmare is gonna come about. Activate you first, because, you rolled an 8 for initiative, so the blank bodies move first. And go 1 to 2. So I'm gonna start coloring them. The one that you had hurt first was the blue one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He's
and
happy now.
the colors are not representative of the prismatic or nothing. It's just to denote the different ones that are there. It's easy, makes it real easy to see. Any case, I'll also move Lance out the way. He's no longer here. Okay, so I've moved red. No other one are gonna make any movements here, so the rest of them are gonna keep their movements. I'm gonna start with green, then red, then blue, then orange. Green is gonna go first for its first decision to attack you. It has a perk called Pack Hunting. As there's more than one of its own kind in proximity to a target, it'll just get a flat +1 to their roll, so it'll get a +3 for its accuracy for each other ones around it. So it swings at you with the same weapon profile as before, the D12 and 2d6. Rolling a crit. Jesus Christ. He hits,
Uh-oh.
and then he rolls for damage. And again, not enough to deal damage to Falcone, as it's 10. Which is okay. So green one goes. Then the red one goes. Doing the same actions. Providing themselves blade arms and just swinging at you. That hits for an attack, and it lands no damage. The third one attacks. That hits. No damage. +3 is 6, 10. You rolled a what now? An 8. Yeah, so that hits. Yeah, that hits. And that doesn't deal any damage. They continue to swing on you with blade arms as the second round of attacks well, they all only spent one decision. Now, before they go on to, well, not using their second decision, each of them will now apply, how do I want to narrate this? It's because it's kind of hard to explain. You know what? It makes more sense like that. Okay, never mind. They're gonna round robin. They're not round robin. They're gonna spend their next decision. Actually, no, because the green ones. He swung at you the first time. There's the second time, yeah. The other three, yeah. Okay, so the green one swings. 13. That's a hit. Still doesn't do any damage. That hits. No damage. Third one hits, which is the blue guy. That deals damage. 13 points, but you take. Sorry. Yeah, there you go. 14 points. So, minus 12 from your defense. And then just take 2 points of damage. It does not go through your any temporary. I know you have temp. I know you have temp.
I know you got that temp.
It didn't deal any actual HP damage though, right?
It went from 120 to 118.
Okay, no temp. No, so no actual HP. Okay.
No,
Nope.
no actual.
Yeah, that's what I'm. That's And the fourth and final. My bad.
I'm sorry, what's your HP pull?
120 in this form.
Gets nerfed in the repentless form.
I thought about fighting Falcone. Now I don't want to anymore.
No, go ahead. Give it a shot. Just aim for his head.
Should I aim for the head? I do not want Cluto.
So,
sir.
I rolled a crit 12 and a crit double 6.
Yeah.
Crit you.
Yeah. Okay, fuck this guy. He's doing nothing but, like, spoils.
You take 19 points of damage.
Alright. So just 5 then, because of defense?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. There you go.
Alright, and that'd be the end of those creatures. The sentries cannot activate because you're kind of close to their allies and they can't shoot through them and you. Though you're bigger than them for sure. The turrets do not seem to want to fire into their friendlies at the moment.
Alright.
So, at this moment, you go before Derek. Well, actually, Derek rolled higher. Yeah, he rolled a 9.
Yeah, Derek roll higher.
Damn, Derek's like, alright. Punches his knuckles together. He activates his Crystal Bear fighting form. No, hold on. Journeyman. He can assume the Crystal Bear fighting style, where he can but he will take on his forearms to bear claws.
Yeah. Spirits of the bear.
Yeah, something like Baki, where he imagines
well, I was
well
thinking
enough.
Brave Star, but
Okay, well, sorry.
no, it's a very, very old show.
Oh, your stream dead.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is up with the laptop. It's going odd. Your battery's not charging though. You're plugged in.
Why is there a
champ.
detection?
The battery might have.
Sorry, why
Battery
is there
might have
detection?
dead.
Fuck.
Also, the
Yeah,
red
battery
stick
might
no
be
longer
dead.
have a power tier restriction to summon it. Because sadly, unspoken sound.
Red stick.
A voiceless war is still available. Oh, well, a voiceless war is still available. Jesus Christ,
Voiceless
this
War
game.
isn't too bad.
Yeah, I've had to resort to fucking streaming off my cell phone's Wi-Fi.
God damn, my dude.
It gets shitty around here. But back to current hand. the turrets won't fire at you, so it is your turn, because Derek's turn, sorry. Derek's walking up, and he's like, he activated his special decision to go to his fighting style stance. Gets just nervous about doing this, because again, you're a hell beast, he's coming across this creature he's never seen before. He steps into the arena, reels his right fist back, and throws the best haymaker he possibly can. Needing the fucking skill, because he rolled a 1 for his strength, but he rolled his mastery. A 21, landing the hit, and landing 12 points of damage. After a successful attack with his fighting style, he can spend every action to make a strength check to go into an immediate grapple, which he will.
One off of Falcone's wild ride.
Well, he doesn't need to make the strength check. This is the creature making a strength check against Derek, which, unfortunately, the creature beats Derek's initiative. As it manages to shrug off Derek. Okay. Tough sons of bitches. You know, I don't have anything else than the blood magic and my fighting form, right?
Keep swinging. Fall back if you have to. I gotta pee, damn it.
You gotta use the bathroom?
Yeah, a second.
Yeah, take your time.
Probably, but damn it, let the dogs out too. Being strangely quiet.
Are you gonna let Snowflake outside as well?
No, God, no, not with the hawks around here.
Ooh.
How do you feel about the developments
Plenty
of
of
the Velcro District admin?
I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh, no. It's okay.
Dios mío.
Truly. It's a wondrous
Trash
thing.
doesn't come till fucking Saturday.
Truly a worker's paradise.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay. Sorry, just making sure I can see. I got the right cameras. I can see chat. I got things right. Okay. Yeah, Derek's done with his turn. It's your turn, Falcone. It's the heavy hitter's turn. It's the one, the only.
Alright, we're gonna take the Kopesh and start swinging on that orange fella, the one Derek wounded.
Well, he didn't get a chance. He punched it, but all he
no
did was
wound?
punch it. He has no like there's no blood. There's nothing to indicate hurt or anything. He just punched it. The blue one's the one you hurt earlier.
Yeah, but I like him being my shield, so it's orange.
Okay.
Oh wow, look at that, at Father Falcone Junction. Huh, you can actually roll as a command. And we'll swing with the Kopesh. So 2d12,
It's still-
or the d12.
It's a 1d12, 4d10 still.
Okay.
Because no matter what, your accuracy is always 4d10. You get
Okay.
5d10 going up higher now.
God damn. Hey, celestial moment.
That's not down here. Well, it's more like a prismatic moment now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's more aptly named prismatic moment.
Oh yeah, the red and green.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose the white and the black, yeah.
It would just shine brightly as you use it. Roll for damage, which would be the 5d10. And strength, d12, because the weapon is that powerful.
5d12 or 5d10?
No. D12 plus 5d10.
Okay.
Because you're always getting an extra 1d10.
Fucking Jesus.
Yeah, roll 4 ones in a row. All
Oh,
eyes arose.
shit.
All eyes arose from his grave. Wow!
Say, no, fuck you.
Wow! Looks at the rest of them. What? I died for that.
I died of that.
You wiffle ball him. You
Yeah.
you mad? You hit him.
Yeah, look.
Yeah. You definitely slammed your blade into him.
But no damage.
You
Oh, it
cannot
was no
tell, dude.
damage.
You do.
Okay.
The only way you know if you did damage or not, though, like you gain another stack, so you're at 60-10.
Okay, well, swing again.
All right, same first roll.
Choppa, choppa, choppa.
The 40-10 first, plus your strength, and then the now
High
60-10.
ones.
All right, now it's a 60-10.
Getting fucking loons luck. There we go. I don't like that 3 and that 2, but
Excuse me, 1 second. Okay, you cut an incredibly deep gash into its midsection. It holds on, standing its body upright, trying to keep itself steady, standing in place. You get 70-10.
woo.
After finishing your attack, after the damage has been calculated, but before you have a chance to take movement reaction further, at the end step of your damage calculation, green, red, blue, and orange all take reactions to attack you.
All right.
Okay. So... Okay, so the 9. And the 3. So 9 plus 3 is...
12.
Yeah, 12. I actually think it does beat your initiative.
It does.
Okay, so the green one successfully hits you. Double 11s, alright. The 4. That still hits you. So the red one hits you. Jesus. A 2. A 10. Does a 10 still hit you?
For initiative, yes. I only
Yes.
rolled an 8.
Okay, and then orange. Okay, a 5. I don't think I'm rolling worse than a 2, so that's a 7. Orange misses.
Oh,
Because they were all
alright, well,
aiming at you, not at
Yeah,
none of them cared about Derek enough.
there, yeah.
So the first one to lay damage on you is the green one. Okay. $18 points of damage.
It's 5 after armor.
Mhm.
12, 109.
The next one attacks. And deals not enough damage to hurt you.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he already hit you, but not enough to hurt, like, deal damage.
Yeah. It's very Rasputin.
18 points of damage. For the last one to hit you.
I think that's 6, so that's 103.
None of them
Alright, I
did
got it
any
added
HP
up.
damage, right? Only temp?
Only temp.
Okay. What are we? Turn 2, right? Still? Okay.
Yeah. I believe I still have a decision, movement, and all that goodness.
I thought you used 2 decisions to attack that orange
Oh,
one.
no, you are right, sir. I did.
Yes. You do
You
have a
are
movement
quite
and a
right.
reaction. You can spend your reaction. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I should have asked you if you had any reactions in between those attacks, because you could have. I'm sorry.
Well, how about we just swing on orange again if I can do that?
I will allow the reaction to be at the end of Orange's. At the end of Blue's attack, you retort at Orange. You get so mad, you punch the other dude. Your natural
Punch the
advantage
first dude in the face.
turns the disadvantage to a regular roll. So go ahead and roll with yeah, the Kopesh, because you can still swim with that.
There we go.
And then roll for damage.
That two things it's doing in there.
Yeah.
Besides holding everything down.
Huh. As you swing the Kopesh with a 7d10, the Kopesh gains the following tag. Must have d12 in strength to wield.
Hey, there you go.
This tag will continue to grow as you gain indefinite strength.
Yay! Nobody can steal my weapon. That'd be very, very hard.
No, yeah, no. What I'm getting at is that the higher your stacks, the heavier the Kopesh is gonna get.
Oh.
But not like incremental, where it's like, oh, after 7, my 8, it's heavy as the shit. No, no, no. It's more like,
Yeah.
you have 7 stacks. You're at 6 stacks now. No, wait, no. Are you at 6
Yeah.
stacks now? Because you start at 4. You're at 1.
I'd be at 8 now after that.
You're at 8. So it's 4 stacks now. Yeah. So this is makes perfect sense. Yeah. 4 stacks. You start to note that the Kopesh tells you, you have to be specifically a D12 to wield this weapon now. And then not the next point, but as you continue to get stronger, the tag will change again to reflect how much heavier the weapon's getting for you to wield.
Yeah.
Oh, it can keep getting the
Does that
indefinite.
make it
though.
hit harder?
Not harder, no.
Oh no, it's already hitting harder.
It's that's the point. It's already hitting us hard.
Yeah.
Though I will say, maybe at a certain point, it'll just have a specific tag that reads a really powerful bonus for attack, for damaging purposes. But it's also gonna have a ridiculous debuff. But we get there. We get there. You are at 8d10 points of damage for rolling damage. You completely eviscerate this plank body.
I like to think he just raises the Kopesh up above his head and brings it down, bisecting him.
You were practicing at first. That was what was happening. You were getting in the swing of things, quite literally.
I've never summoned it in this form before.
Turned him into a wet mess as. There's no blood. There's no ichor. It's just burst
Life
the
without
body.
blood. What a travesty.
It drops to the ground. It drips a liquid, but not blood. It's definitely a blackish, tarish-like substance that smells horrific.
Yeah, you're going to have to miss me with that, Farm.
Derek looks incredulous and looks up at you, Falcone. Oof. I'm glad you're on my side.
Oh, this is just a warm-up. And we need...
Anything else? Because you have a movement. Yeah, you have a movement, yeah.
No, I'm kind of boxed in, I think.
You can move as you wish.
Well, you know what? We'll move up, mouse. Move one forward. Hello, Derek. Falcone or Hell's Wrestling when it hooves down on part of that monster too, just grinding into paste beneath it.
What upper portion you could have, sure.
Nah.
You grind what you can into it. Yeah, it doesn't like break the body up any further than it already has been.
That boy mush. Though if they start getting back up, I'm going to get cross.
With that, round 3. At the start of this round, before you guys roll initiative, the blank bodies, their bodies begin to pulse purple, and their veins start to show up. Their bodies get exuberantly bigger, broader,
Yeah.
and they get more feral as the jaw underneath their mouth unhinges itself large, like a lot more to let its mouth reveal teeth rounded into a shape. Roll for initiative.
I don't like that.
Jesus, 6. We're going down in increments. Ah, hi, another one. Going down in fucking increments of 2 here.
Okay,
I now have 36 knees.
Derek shat himself seeing these creatures get in that heightened state, going, master.
Coward. Don't be a bitch, Static. Punch it. They just have bigger jaws to break.
You're a demon. I am flesh.
I'll see if you can borrow a damn gun from Zegna. Ah, damn it. I have to do everything myself. Please do not blow up my Ulamog, sir.
I will now proceed to not blow up your Ulamog. The pygmy smiles.
Oh no, he just bounced it back to my hand. Very cool.
I was just gonna say something like, I put this enchantment that lets me keep it.
Dude, he's bounced it to my hand 3 times.
Whew. There's a word I'd like to say, but I'm streaming.
Yeah.
So Derek rolled a 1 for his initiative.
Oh, that's terrible, Derek.
The blank bodies all spend their movement to move up onto you, Falcone. They move in they rush at you with anger and fury they did not display earlier. They were indifferent as shit when you first saw them. Each of them spend 1 decision. The green one goes first. Okay. That hits.
Oh shit.
And he deals... He deals 15 points of damage to you.
So he gets an extra 3 in there.
The red one goes next. Okay, I'm just not gonna roll further for damage.
Genotype.
I'm just gonna that's high enough. I'm gonna roll for damage now. Rolling 21 points of damage.
Jesus.
9.
And
Jesus.
then the last one, which was blue. I'm not gonna roll for the other set of accuracy dice, just for damage since that hits. 19.
Why do these things hit like a truck?
Raid boss area.
90, 89, 88, 87, 65, 84.
I reject this reality.
Otherwise, that decision they spend and that movement, that's it. That's all they do. The turrets will not shoot at you, since, again, I said earlier. Falcone, it is your turn, and then Derek rounds you off.
Well, I think we'll go hacking and a whacking with that goldfish.
Alright.
On blue, because he's wounded.
That
1
hits. Don't roll for damage, as when you swing your Kopesh and hit for accuracy, you swing and you feel it fell between your blade instantly. Noticeably, though, you don't get a stack.
Okay, is there a reason?
Got hit by your blade, but it didn't die to it.
Blade didn't have to kill it, just had to deal damage.
Yes, it didn't deal damage. It died before it could be dealt damage. You hitting it triggered it to kill itself.
Alright, we're falling back. Things are getting too nebulous.
Alright, so you're gonna spend a movement to fully back?
Yep, fall back.
Okay. So you spend a movement, right? Go ahead.
I'm away from the computer, if you'd be so kind, sir. I can move all of one square.
And as Derek, you're slipping through Derek, he's standing on the same tile as you. Would get pushed and trampled by you, but I won't say that. Be so kind. I'll be so
Falcone
kind
probably
as.
snag him up as he left.
Uh,
There we are. There we are.
okay, so you spent a decision to only attack, and you spend another decision to pick him up, sure. Yeah, as you pick him up, he will only go with you at the end of the third round as you've stepped off and away.
Yeah.
You turn to see the blank body still purple in skin and body waiting for you. As you make your full movement away from area, though, they just drop dead. The metal balls that were on you dissipate and drop at the proximity, too. These two also drop dead.
But
I've never been, carried in your in your form before like this, Master. Derek speaks up.
I could have left you behind.
No, that's fine. I wasn't making any comment. Just telling you, first time here. It's pretty high up. And Derek's also kind of weighty in your game. He's like a barbell there.
Damn.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
boy.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Alright, so let's do a little experiment. Fully charged. Haha! On battery. Battery 100%. Okay. Huh. There we are. Plugged in, now she's reading fine.
As you've made your way back, these 2 tokens. You see Zegna smoking, waiting at the by where he's still standing over here, going. So, you enjoy your tangle with the blank bodies?
It was a bit fun, but some support from your laws would have been nice.
No, you've helped us a lot. Don't worry.
I'm sure.
Well, they're not here, are they?
No, I suppose not.
Well, you're still in Hell's Wrath form.
Eh.
It's not that okay, so not right now. It's okay. He looks at you incredulously. That is a pretty intimidating form of yours. Anima related?
Well, you could say that, and thank you. I've been working on it. Oh, I can just leave that. Oop.
Well, any reason that you didn't continue going down? Going fighting?
No, I've got an idea that this isn't a fight I can win. Call it a punch.
Well.
Wow, I just logged right into that. Cool.
Zegna waddles, not waddles, but like, makes his approach towards you. Well, you did, oh, god damn it. You did give the Brook brothers the opportunity to slip around. We'll see what they have to say. If you stick around, maybe a week or two within time, I can get reinforcements and we'll have more people to attack this place. At the current standing,
Yeah, I'd suggest some anti-material rifles.
that kind of hardware
Damn.
doesn't get it gets noticed if it gets moved around.
You're going to need it for those things. Amazon. I might as well.
Zilnog nods at you. I mean, I've already lost my forward deployment. Him coming here. I wasn't expecting to be attacked and taken out by those blank bodies.
No, Novus did like his little surprises, didn't he?
No. And lucky you they didn't blow up on you. The ones I fought did. They would
We'll
run
have
up
to
to
keep
my
that in
units.
mind.
They ran up to my squad and blew up in different spots. They always came in fours, though.
Maybe he's got some fascination with the number 4 or had.
Okay?
Novus.
You still think Novus, the one in the pad, is the same one that's doing what's going on now?
No, I was saying that Novus is probably the one who designed those defenses and those monsters. That was very on for him.
Don't you have his consciousness on a pad or something?
Kinda, sorta. But he's tried to establish contact with the base and it's no good. Terminals out here are fried, he says.
Do you mind if you revert back to your normal phone? I don't feel very comfortable speaking to you as a truck, if you will. With teeth. Big teeth.
Fine. You're lucky you weren't here in Season 1 when I was anatomically correct.
I wonder what that meant. The black mist takes... Oh, I need your something. Sorry, I need your teeth something.
Foes driven from my sight, crushed by our might. Return to your chains, hell's wrath be restrained.
The smoke emerges around Hell's Wrath, shrinking its size back to the form of Falcone, Vincent. Zegnog makes his way to your side, Falcone. He offers you a smoke.
Falcone will take it and light it.
Zelnog watches over the courtyard. He points out, look, they're doing the same thing they did to my men too. Those things are programmed. I don't know, I can't explain it. But look, as he points at them, you see their bodies, some shape or form, are just sliding, moving on the ground. They're not like pushing themselves. It's not like their limbs are moving. It's something is sliding it across the surface. The bodies themselves have no movement. He takes out his lighter and lights your smoke, Falcone. It's a smoke leaf.
Yeah.
I don't think Falcone smoked smoke leaf as his character.
He's never smoked it before, but that was a hell of a fight.
You're also a demon. No, I'm gonna rule it as it's a poison, and you'd have to spend a demonic point to resist it. If you don't, then you're succumb to being intoxicated by the smoke leaf. It's your choice, buddy. Do you want to be intoxicated, or do you want to smoke it?
I'll point it out.
Huh?
Though it seems to work well enough for Eclipse. No, he'll just put it out.
Oh, then he'll take it. No, fuck that.
On top of everything else.
It's not a poison. What I'm saying is I'll rule it like a poison. Ergo, if you want to be intoxicated, you have to let yourself become it. That's all.
Oh. No.
Just take a smoke leaf then before you heat light it for you. Then alright, yeah. No worries. Damn creepiest things I've ever seen, though. As you continue to see the corpses move.
Yeah, no blood in them either, no heartbeat, just some black viscous fluids.
What kind of fucking monster could make such a thing?
His name was Novus.
As the bodies begin to make their way to the elevator platform, they stack into a pile, and the thing brings it down before closing back up again. Pull them all out of sight. And who knows where the fuck they went afterward.
Storage area, I'd assume.
Rebuilt, repurposed.
Yeah, why not? They're not alive. Novus was something of a flesh crafter.
He was a leading scientist in the upper district. In the upper district. But to be this level of insane, though. I mean,
Science when you remove morality, I suppose.
turn on that device. I want to speak with this Novus.
He'll take out Nanovus. Hey buddy, wake up. Someone wants to talk to you and it's not Lance.
Zegna attempts to take Nano Novus out of your hand.
No, he stays with me, friend.
You definitely pull it out of his grasp. You are a demon. You definitely notice that Zeldog got really good speed and reaction on his end, though, because he kept up with you. But he doesn't pursue you further.
Falcone will give it the equivalent of a tiger's playful grin. Oh, you're a fast one, lad.
He steps back a bit. I just want to talk to this Novus.
Yeah, I'm trying to wake him up. He can be very stubborn.
After a few more minutes of you attempting to power on Novus, he goes, "Fine. You're insisting I cannot ignore it any further."
Huh.
Blinks a bit.
Not that.
That's
clever.
not Novus.
Yeah. No, this is Porta Novus. This is the digital copy of his intelligence, his mind. That's what he tells me. A lot, actually. He likes to talk about it.
He looks at the screen image of Novus. Novus retorts, "Ha, you've grown old." Oh, maybe that's what it is. You've grown old, too. And I don't recognize you. Novus, what the hell did you do here? I mean, we're all wondering. Falcone, I told you to run away from this guy, didn't I?
You said you had problems with him.
I do.
Falcone needs my search engine.
I do have problems with him, Novus retorts. My problems with him is that him and his lackeys have shut down my research and development. And what of it, Zegna? You see the fruits of my labor? What you call blank bodies, I call metamen. They're not exactly perfect people, but rather constructs designed for light work reconnaissance, guard duty, or automated warfare. Zegna blinks a bit. You sick fuck, you did it. Novus chimes with a little doo-doo-doo. Now you get it. Why did you think Novus? I've written the perfect Novus requested so many people, huh? What do you think happened to all those bodies, people? I'll fill you in, Falcone. Novus intones. I'm quite proud of, perfect Novus's work. Lobotomization of convicts and crooks, repurposed and redesigned and refit for agile deployment. The problem, though, as you saw during your battle, they tend to self-destruct after a short period. And it looks like whoever continued my work, or perfect Novus's work, hasn't fixed that problem yet. Theoretically, they can redeploy as many as they need. Though, truthfully speaking, I've never seen the floors do that before. That's something new.
Oh, so they're upgrading stuff now too, eh?
Oh, someone else is in charge for sure. They're doing something here. And if someone was smart enough to do things differently, well, security system that shot metal balls that expanded on you. Truly, non-lethal techniques to take you down.
Disgusting.
They surely wanted to observe you.
Oh, they'll be observing this soon enough. Don't you worry there.
And also, whoever's running security, or whatever is being used as security, is immediately aware of our presence whilst we step onto that tile ahead. But not out here.
Well, apparently this is beyond the range of the sensors, or they'll be chasing us off, eh? There we go.
Why does it stop here?
Limited resources or no need.
But if it... This is, sorry. This is Zegna speaking. Why does it stop out here?
I mean, that's just my guess. We don't even know where it's scanning from. It just might be beyond its range.
Was there... How does this place activate? No, terminal... Where the fuck you call yourself, Novus? Nano Novus. Thank you.
Yeah, he fits in your pocket, and he's got all the sauce of the original.
Now, the facility has 2 generators systems. It's on one on the courtyard outside, blocked by that gate. Not points, but I'll ping it. He's referencing this gate, the only one that you can see from where you are. There's a metal gated wall here. And he's referring to this area. That's where one of the generator areas should be. That should supply power to Novus's facility. The other one would be the redundant one downstairs in the basement. As long as that one never goes down, technically, the facility's never really destroyed.
Oh, we got the power to rebuild itself.
Well, Perfect Novus created it as such, yes. Well, Old Novus and Perfect Novus.
It's not a bad strategy. Shit.
Though I'm curious of who could have taken over this place. It's not like anyone just can walk in here, Nana Novus speaks up.
Well, somebody did. I suppose by the time you lot got here, it was already locked down.
Zegna pulls out a smoke. Worse. It wasn't appear to have anyone in it. The security guns didn't turn on. Nothing was working, actually. We spent actually a good week camping out here with my men. No. About a week into the incursion. That's when they attacked. Caught us off guard. Took most of my guys out in some of the first volleys. And it took 2 waves, about 3 waves of those damn blank bodies before I peeled my cell. At the time, it was just me, and the Brook brothers weren't with me. Now, I had those guys with me, maybe I'd also make it a little further, but that's not the here or now.
Well, let's hope whatever they're doing in there is worth it.
Any kind of information is better than none. Reconnaissance of how to get in there, exploiting advantages to entranceways. They were told not to engage any enemies, so... And I know them not to be brash enough to ignore my order. You're free to stay in one of the security rooms, since you said that you don't have a place to stay.
Yeah, due to certain political events in Travail, I am now homeless.
Extend an olive branch of what's it called? Kindness. I ain't gonna step on your toes, Mr. Turns into Demon, and you won't step onto mine, Mr.
No,
I wear a suit.
almost like you're a man in a suit, eh? Shame there isn't a group of you. We'd call you the men in suits.
You do have a sense of humor.
I try. It helps in this line of work.
You're free to use the left barracks security area here.
Oh my god, I'm watching your stream and I keep trying to scroll down on the stream.
Sorry. On the left side. And my men won't shoot you on sight. No hostility, no robbing,
No.
no sour play, and no agitating.
Well, no, they're doing their job. Who is that? Is that a Salem? That feels like a Salem. That's a Salem.
Hey, I'm getting a little creeped out, guys. Zegna kind of pulls out his smoke down his mouth. No, look at the ground. Our shadows. On the other side of where the courtyard is, you can see your shadows are extended awkwardly. Longer than they should.
Falcone would just go, knock it off!
When you yell the word "knock it off," the shadows pull themselves into one mass.
Oh, and what new level of jackassery is this? Falcone crosses his arms waiting. Hello, Salem.
You would see inked in a pool of black shadows of ink itself before turning into the mass muscular construct of a humanoid-like creature, perversed with dark shadows. Its bright white eyes illuminates its vision, and gnarled straight teeth like daggers and a wicked tongue features its features. Trespassers.
Technically conqueror, but by all means, call it what you will.
Dr. Niles is willing to speak with you. Anima user.
Everyone's so stuck up on whether or not you're an anima user these days, like it's a fad. Oh, and who is this illustrious Dr. Niles who has magnanimously...
N-L-N-I...
Yeah, like Fraser's brother, Niles.
No, Niles, yep.
Yeah, like Fraser's brother. Like who I'm going to picture man from here on out.
I look down sadly.
Oh, are you kidding? Niles is awesome, dude.
Dr. Niles will introduce himself accordingly. He will grant only you.
Oh, so walk into my enemy's base. Well, not enemy, I suppose. I don't really have to fight you a lot, I just want the building.
Dr. Niles will discuss such terms with you. Segna leans in. Look, if you get into that building, good on you. But I'm still going to get in there myself. And there's no one going to prevent me in doing that. I have a job to the Spire Council.
You know, when you're done with the Spire Council, talk to me. I'm always looking for help.
He relights the smoke. I'm not holding your hand. And your friend
no.
doesn't seem so
Alright.
eager to join with you.
No, Derek, stay with the Vaughn. Make sure nobody messes with anything. I know there aren't pygmies here, but there's got to be something in that power vacuum. And I don't want it messing around with the Vaughn. You know how temperamental it is.
I will stay with the van, Master. I will sleep in the van, and I will eat in the van.
There
Derek
you go.
leaves. Not given any more
Falcone,
than
look at Zegna. Do not try to get him out of that Vaughn. He will go crazy.
I have
Trust
no
me,
interest.
he's in the Vaughn for your safety. Alright.
I have... Listen, I have no interest in restricting neither of you right now. The Spiral Council's laws and regulations, you've broken several of them. I should be arresting you and having you eat shit for a couple of years, but I'm not going to. And nor am I going to report it, or make mention to anyone ever. Right
No,
now,
I wasn't.
a talking shadow apparition got me closer than the men I've lost. I'm more than willing to play the cards right now that I got.
Speaking of Mr. Shadow Apparition, do you have a name?
Fear the dark.
Oh, I think you and Hellswrath will get along splendidly.
I've met.
Oh, have we met before? That's unusual. I usually don't leave many survivors.
I don't die easy.
Oh, fair enough. Me too, King. Me too. But any chance?
Where's
what are the chances?
your friend? That
Which?
star man.
He's close by, and if I need him, he'll come.
There's just a look of hatred on its face, snarled in fury. It doesn't. It has no response to it. What you said, other than,
Wait,
visually
Starman,
display.
that's
Yeah,
Steinrich.
you can
Oh,
assume it as a
I
player.
don't know
Yes.
why I said Starman is Lance. I don't know why my mind went to Lance all of a sudden.
It's okay.
Huh.
You don't you as the player can know that. I don't think Falcone knows he's referring to
No,
Siren.
I don't know it either.
Yeah.
No, he probably just thinks he's referring to Lance.
To Lance, yep. And that's perfectly
Yeah,
fine
'cause-
too. Yeah.
Yeah, that fits pretty well.
There's just a snarl of hatred on his face.
Yeah, I'm not terribly fond of him either, to be honest. He has to pay me to work with him.
Could you imagine that? The pygmy walks away. I can't fucking imagine.
Disgusting.
It's a fucking colored sanctum of fucking Ujin. Okay, cool.
Huh.
No, I'm also
Sorry for
digging
the
through
TV.
land cards now as we're wrapping up. This is, will you take the journey into the base, or will you stay on the other side and decide another plan?
I'll journey into the base. Dude's wanting to talk, we're not enemies technically, and he's seen what I can do. I don't think it's an easy feat to take down one of those things but survive combat with 4.
Dr. Niles requests you do not use your anima powers or relics or artifacts while in the South. We will not harm you.
Well, as long as you promise, I suppose, Mr. Fear of the Dark, your word should be good enough. I mean, I'm in no place to judge anyone on physical appearance. Hi, I'm Father Falcone, the one not judging you.
As our session ends, Falcone takes the courageous step forward. Feeling that tense pressure, taking the word of Fear of the Dark. Viewers, will Falcone be shot on sight? Will he make it inside the facility, and what will happen there? Find out next time, as Spiral City Chronicles, Falcone gets shot.
See, there's a benefit of being a free agent. You can work for whoever. I'm like agenda neutral.
Until you have to align yourself, eventually.
Oh yeah, eventually, but forever is a long time coming. Is that off? Yes, that's off. Okay.
Yeah, otherwise, that is the end of our side session for today. Good timing, good timing.
Not too shabby. We started a bit late, ended a bit on late, but it all balances out.
Yeah.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.